There you go. There you go. Oh, hell, you done heard him, Damn.
Yo. Welcome to Legal Aliens Podcast, episode 10. I'm Joey Villagomez.
I am Avi Sanchez.
So, that video you just watched
is by far the funniest thing I've seen all week.
That is the hottest fucking video of the week. Little white kid gets body power slammed by Booker T. Little Booker T. Power slammed the shit out of him.
He's wearing a singlet. That's like the old Shelton Benjamin. Bro, play this shit.
Play it again, man. Play it again.
Just the sounds. Even if you can't watch it, just the sound of it.
And if not, just Google little black kid power slam little white kid.
Look at it. You creeping up on him? You got the rest of it.
Here goes the grandma.
Oh.
There you go.
Nope. Bow. Wait. This kid's like, nope, I'm hurt.
Oh, damn.
Fuck yeah.
He is going to hate black people for the rest of his life, bro. Watch out for that little kid's future MAGA.
But you were saying this white kid ain't even got his wrestling uniform.
He don't got his wrestling uniform on. At least the black kid got his onesie on. He got the wrestling onesie. Boom! That's the ref's fault. They're all out of bounds and shit.
Is that move legal in wrestling?
WWE.
No, Greco-Roman wrestling, like that regular Olympic style.
That I'm not sure.
No, I don't think it is. No,
because you could drive somebody in the ground. Maybe you can't.
You can't pick him
and throw him into
he
the.
picked him up on his shoulder, looked at the fucking crowd, dog.
He fucking
fucking power slammed him, yo.
Ass. Bro, and that fucking.
And the grandma was like, "There you go," until his head bounced off.
And then she was like, "Ooh."
And then she was like, "Ooh, damn."
I want to.
No, that shit. I'm sorry, bro. That is the funniest.
You think
shit.
that was even crazy? Was that was instinct on that kid?
That little black kid saw some TV kicked in. He's like, "Okay, this is where I picked this little motherfucker up." Because I was watching wrestling. I was watching Monday Night Raw with my cousins.
Seen too much
Bow.
And boom,
he speared that dude.
Props to that little kid. We'll Google him up, see what his name is. We'll send him a fucking gift package from.
He stood up and waved his hand like, "You can't see me."
We'll get him as a guest.
We'll bring him in as a guest, little Booker T. Booker T. Washington. Coco Buick.
Coco.
Duh, he power slammed the fuck out of him. Anyway, that's the way we kick off the show, episode 10.
Yeah, we were just watching it.
We were watching that while we were
had
getting
to share
everything
it
ready.
with you.
It's hot. Check it out on Facebook, YouTube, all that shit, man. Anyway, so welcome to episode 10. How's everybody doing, man? You good?
I'm good.
You good, James?
Oh, yeah.
Had a good week, weekend.
How about you, man? What's going on?
Sad weekend, bro. Lost some people. Rest in peace to Luke Perry. Luke Perry passed away.
Dylan.
We're a lot older than you, James, but I used to watch
Luke Perry.
But you don't know about
I used to
Luke
watch.
Perry.
Yeah, like I used to watch my
Perry.
sister and her friends like.
I used to.
And I'd be like, hell yeah, look at Kelly and shit. You know?
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I was excited when I found out he was like 34 years old.
In the show,
in the show, because then I was like, all these girls like, oh, you like old man. So I was like, you got to come back to us.
He was a teenage heartthrob. He was
34 years old.
Yeah, he was 52 though, man. That's kind of young, man. Like to have a stroke.
Yeah. And he was on. He was still working. He was a dad on Riverdale.
Do you know if he smoked? Because I know like smoking.
Know.
Look, man, and then I lost one of my best friends, man. My friend Bambi, Javier Barajas. Rest in peace to my friends that watch this shit. You know. He was one of the main dudes. I do a story about him at Blackout Diaries, bro. That's the dude I talk about.
Yeah.
When I do the drinking story, I'm talking about Bam, man. So, yeah, it's sad, dude.
Sorry to hear that.
We'll move off him because it gets a little. Because I haven't seen him in a while, man. So you know that part that eats you up.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I should have went to go see him.
Should have hung out with him.
He still lived in the hood. My brother saw him a lot, and my brother would always be like, "Yo, Bam said what's up," but fuck, man. You know how that shit goes, bro.
Rest in peace, man.
And speaking of death, bro, this is gonna sound crazy. But I got a quick, funny story to tell you guys. This is fucking true.
By the time I die.
This is so
for 10 minutes.
Look, bro. This is so true. If we get in trouble, if I can get in trouble for this, cut it out. No, fuck that. Dude, my mom cuts hair. My mom's a beautician, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of her clients are old. One of her clients is this little old lady that lives in the hood. She's in her 90s. I'm talking about small, mean little old lady with the big beehive. My mom's been doing her hair for years. Last Friday, I call my mom. I'm like, "What time you want me to pick you up from work?" She's like, Jenny's here, and she sounds like she can't breathe. And we keep telling her, you want us to call 911? She's like, no, just give me a coffee, whatever. So my mom calls me like, we might have to give her a ride home. I pick her up, bro. This lady's going like into cardiac arrest in the car, bro.
Oh shit!
Like I can hear her.
Yeah.
Like the congestion. She's like, sounded like she was drowning. Just take me home. I'm like, Jenny, what the fuck? So we take her home, and my mom like tells one of the neighbors, and they're like, "Don't worry, we'll look into it, whatever the fuck." We drop her off. She ended up dying in the house, bro, and they found her 4 days later, dog.
Oh shit! And you dropped her off?
I dropped her off, bro. And I was yelling at my mom, like, why didn't the people at the place call 911 when she was like that? Well, Jenny, because she's known for like fucking attacking paramedics and shit like that.
Sure.
And no lie, I think she just wanted to go home and die.
Maybe.
She kept telling me,
Yeah.
"Don't
But
worry
it's
about
her
me, Joey."
choice.
Because I'm telling my mom in Spanish, I'm trying, because I don't want her to hear me.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
like, "Ma, se está muriendo, right? I'm fucking freaking out." And then she's like, "Are you guys talking about me?" And I'm like, "Fuck, Jenny." Yeah, that shit. She was just in the back. Bro, she had her eyes were dilated, dog. Like, and I was tripping, man. I hit the bowl before I went to go
Yeah.
pick up my mom. I'm in the car like, what the fuck? She's like, "Just drop me off, Joey." And my mom's like, "Don't worry, she's going to go in." Damn, man, rest in peace, Jenny, man. And the whole neighborhood knows her.
Rest
like,
in
they
peace
know
to
who
that
she-
high. You had a good high, and then that shit just deaded.
Dude,
'cause
imagine if I
Jenny
would have been
from
on
the block-
shrooms, bro.
Oh,
Imagine if I would have been on
God.
shrooms. I would have been giving Jenny
Jen-
CPR in the middle of the street.
Joke about that. Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ, bro. But like, not. I mean,
I wanna,
it's a
like-
crazy story, but
Yeah.
it fucking happened.
How quickly
that
you-
shit happened, bro?
How quickly do you think she dropped dead?
I think she died that night. Me and my
No,
mom
I'm
were
talking
talking
like
about it.
unlock the door, walk in, plop. Or was she just
I
like,
would say,
she
would
found
say
a-
within an hour or two, she probably sat down and just took till she took her last breath. She was.
sucks.
It sounded like she was having heart failure, bro. Because I knew a woman that used to work with us who was having heart failure.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that are having smokers, especially. She smoked her ass off.
Yeah.
And then she got all that hair. Like my mom's putting fucking 3 liters of hairspray around her.
So
goddamn
she's
beard.
inhaling
So
that
she's
shit, too.
inhaling that. Like, bro. But I know this lady that smoked, and when they're already having heart failure, it's already like happening like the day before too.
Sure.
They're already
Yeah.
getting symptoms. They're throwing up. I'm weak. Fucking, they get all yellow and pale, and they don't. To them, it's just like I don't feel good.
Right.
But then they sound like their lungs start getting filled with fucking fluid, and that's exactly what this lady was going through, man. And I was like, fuck, I felt bad. My mom, like my mom calls me all casual, like they did find Jenny. I was like, and you know how people started to realize it. There's a little hamburger shop that's been there forever on 47 in Winchester.
Yeah.
The lady that works there went all the way to the shop to ask Dede, the other lady that works at the beauty salon, and my mom, like, have you guys seen Jenny? She hasn't been in there to have breakfast. And that's when everybody's like, oh, what the fuck?
But
And
then
then
that's
my
why
mom told me, I'm like, what the fuck, ma?
that's why it's good to have a routine. So that way motherfuckers
people
like
are gonna know.
Yeah, so like not even that, but like if they notice something's off, like hold up, I haven't seen this, and then they ask about you. So like,
So I know I'm laughing, man, but if Jenny, man, if you can hear me, I hope that was your dying wish to go home and die, man, because that'll make me feel better, bro. But like, what kind of shit is that? I was tripping, man.
damn, I haven't had anybody really. I have a cousin die. He died really young. He was
Shit.
he was like 36, had a heart attack.
Oh.
But it was like it's something that I think runs on my dad's side of the family.
Oh, damn.
But also our diets are fucked up.
Yeah, that's what
So
scares
it's
me, man.
like-
You might look healthy, bro, but all you need is one little ass artery to be clogged, bro.
Talking about like a stroke, that shit just pop
Yeah,
up
Luke
right
Perry.
now.
That's how
man,
Luke,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
And right
What-
after they announced that they were going to do the remake of 90210.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like they announced it a couple days before he fucking had a stroke.
Green Reaper's like, nah. And then
Yeah,
fucking-
like they okayed it, yeah. Right, right.
Well, another death too. Rest in peace, Keith Flint of Prodigy. lead
Oh,
singer
yeah,
of
yeah,
Prodigy.
yeah.
He was gonna
What did
do.
he die of?
He killed himself.
Oh,
Suicide.
damn.
He was gonna do. There's a metal festival every summer called Open Air in Chicago. Tool is on it this year. I think System of a Down is on it this year. And
Rock and rollers die crazy.
And
man.
Prodigy was supposed to headline, I think, Friday at that festival.
I only
so.
know the one song by them.
That's
Smack
the only
My
song
Bitch
I know.
Up.
That's the only song
You
I
don't
know.
know Firestarter?
Yeah, I know Firestarter. Because like MTV, that's when MTV played videos.
Yeah,
And
you
they
used
would
to
show
catch
them
all that
like them
shit.
spring break
Like,
shit
that's the only
shows.
reason why I know White Snake is, bro.
Because that TV video.
Yeah, back in the day, White Snake.
Yeah, I didn't know. Only white music I would say was white was just like
Like alternative
the
rock. and
pop
fucking-
shit. I didn't know alternative rock. Like I didn't know.
I love alternative
It was
rock.
my
dude.
whole
I came up-
childhood, dude.
Like,
And see, I was
yeah.
already like in my 20s when I
White
was.
Snake, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, I love all that
no,
shit,
that's
bro.
regular like hair band. I knew like Motley Crue and shit like that.
But I'm
But I didn't know like
talking
Depeche Mode and people like listen to the Smiths.
See, I like
yeah.
I like
I'm
the
like I don't know about
I like
OMD
Depeche
and
Mode.
shit. I know the names, but I can't tell you the songs.
Fuck
You
fucking,
fuck with Duran Duran.
Dude, I love all that shit.
It's
I like
good.
fucking
Journey.
Wham, Journey. Yeah, I love all that shit.
Well, Faith by George Michael was I think the first song I remember actively trying to learn.
All right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where I'm like listening to the shit over. It was on the radio and I just kept For some reason, that song just fucking baby.
Great
Bam,
song.
bam, 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 bam,
Dude, I
like,
remember all that shit. That fucking
dude, I would listen to that shit and like I would fucking remember just singing that shit. And the other song was Paul Revere by Beastie Boys.
oh yeah,
Those are the two first songs that I ever.
that fucking bass, yo.
Man, here's a little story. Like those are
That
the
like,
two first songs I ever learned in my life.
like they got they gave us that Serious free in the whip
Yeah.
for 90 days. And like, there's times where I put that shit on 80s. I put it on fucking 80s on 80, and they play all that fucking shit, dude. Like I like
Yeah.
the thing about a lot of that music. It reminds me of a lot of my favorite movies. Like as a
Yeah.
when I was like 12, 13.
They overused all that shit.
Oh hell yeah,
Every
dude! When I
80s
watch any
yeah.
movie with the Rat Pack kids, when
Yeah.
fucking
Animal
Say No
House
More Fire and all
or
them.
fucking like
Molly's
Anita
Ringwald.
Yep,
Belushi.
Molly Ringwald crew.
Molly's Ringwald.
Yeah, the fucking Breakfast Club crew. Like I
Yeah.
love all of their movies, dude.
Yeah.
The fucking that one dude that fell off though, he was funny as hell.
From back in them days.
The weird science kid. He was the nerd in Breakfast Club.
Oh, what's his real name? He got fat.
Michael-
He got big too.
He got muscular.
He was in Edward Scissorhands.
He tried to
Remember he
do
was-
Johnny Be Good.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
football
yeah,
movie?
Yeah, the
But, like,
football movie, the quarterback.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Anthony Michael Hall. So in Weird Science, when he's like all drunk at the fucking club and he's talking to the black dudes about his problems with the girl,
Yeah.
Science
yeah.
project.
like
girl.
legit, that shit right there, like this motherfucker's hilarious.
He's funny as
Like,
hell, dog.
And then I don't know what happened. I think he got
turned
old.
Into, he
He
turned
got
into like a
old
villain as he got older. Because in
Yeah,
Edward
but-
Scissorhands, he
'cause-
was the asshole boyfriend.
because he started looking like a fucking every
Yeah, he was
80s
getting all
villain.
chubby, like a straight up beer drinker and
But
shit.
he was no, I think he fucking hit puberty and it hit him good. Like as far as like muscle wise and shit. Like
Yeah, he probably started
wasn't
getting mad
scrawny
booty.
no more.
He was getting mad booty just for
Yeah,
looking different and shit.
you had a fucking that had to suck to be like a teen heartthrob. Then you age out and you
Well,
had
shit,
nothing going
that's happened to a
forward.
lot of those motherfuckers, man. I mean, look at what Corey
Corey
Feldman
Haim.
looks like.
Both Corey's.
Corey Haim took himself out.
Corey Feldman looks like Michael Jackson. He never.
Dude, did you see that video, bro? When he was looking.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is
Hey,
that
look
he
up
went.
his music video.
He never outgrew that Michael Jackson face. Remember, he was
Yeah, no.
normal Brett, and
He
then
got
all of
the
a
hair.
sudden,
Dude, he got his
I
hair
know.
like him and everything.
and all of a sudden, he's got the fucking red button up with the
Yup.
white shirt underneath, and he's got the hat.
He's wearing the hat now too.
I
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah, he's
Heroes,
back
bro.
to like his Michael Jackson
Now,
stage.
you remember License to Drive? It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah, that
dog.
one
Like,
and what was the
there
other
was
one?
another one with both of them.
That they both it was License Driving. I forgot what the fuck the other one.
Corey
was called.
Feldman was in a lot of cool shit back in the
He was
day.
in
Even when he
Goonies?
was little. Goonies, fucking Friday the 13th,
What's the Lost Boys? Was that the vampire one?
the vampire one. Corey Haim was in that too, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was. The Outsiders.
The Outsiders.
But yeah, he got
fucking,
stuck in
Stand
that.
By Me.
He got stuck in that fucking. He was
Hell yeah.
he was the best one. We started
He-
crying
Stand
about
By
his
Me, he was
dad.
awesome, dude. Your ass was in there like, oh,
Yeah,
damn,
man,
bro,
fucking talk about my dad.
his ear, bro.
But
Yeah, that was fucked up.
he's a loony,
He's a
loony.
What a bastard.
Oh man, I'm so glad they didn't try to remake Stand By Me.
Man, shut up, man. Now you just fucked up. They're gonna remake it.
Nah, here's I got beef with people that like when they remake something. Oh, now my childhood is ruined. The minute
it's
they
not.
remake it, you can still
You can
watch,
still watch
the
the
old
old one.
one.
Yeah, exactly,
So
bro.
all this is doing is creating some other memory for a new kid,
Like-
or just teach them about the old one. Don't have to fucking say
Yeah,
this
yeah.
shit
You don't
ruined your
gotta
life.
compare them. Just be like, that shit sucks, and put it on
Right.
the old one.
I'd rather buy fucking.
You know what I
other
did?
one.
What movie I did that to? And I don't know if you guys agree with me, but it's a fucking classic. Is RoboCop. RoboCop 1.
I
That's
didn't
my
see the new
favorite
one.
fucking movie.
Really?
I watched 15. That's like my favorite.
Yeah, the new
like,
one. He's all fucking
Bro,
athletic.
I
And shit.
I got it 30 minutes into it. I was like, this shit is so phony, dude. Didn't watch it.
Isn't it the same dude from the old ones and the new
He's
ones?
in it.
He's a villain, ain't he?
Peter Weller's in it. He's in it somehow. He's not. He
Yeah.
doesn't play the.
I
the
heard that they
RoboCop.
were. Maybe I'm wrong. I heard that they were putting Peter Weller as RoboCop.
But the
No,
RoboCop
I
1,
don't know if they're
bro,
doing a remake.
that is like one of my favorite. That's like in my top 10 movies ever, dog. Like when I watched that shit, it was fucking insane. It was. Remember the bad guy, Clarence Boddicker? One of
Yeah.
the funniest motherfuckers ever, dog.
Is that the one?
Like I know the lines. And
Was it RoboCop 2, the one with the little kid?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
the-
with the little kid, they're doing that drug and shit in
Yeah.
the neck. But man, Clarence
I
Boddicker
don't
part
fuck-
1, dude. Watch
I
that
don't
shit
fucking
again.
remember RoboCop
Watch his
like
lines.
that.
I got enough snow to shove this with some shit.
Fucking. What else did they remake? The Ghostbusters. they've been
Bitches
waiting-
leave. Remember that one? Bitches leave. You remember that part in
No,
RoboCop?
I haven't.
When
I
homies-
haven't seen RoboCop in a
Dude's
long
doing
time.
cocaine with 2 hookers in the
Yeah.
place, and they come to kill him. And they fucking ring the doorbell. Ding
Yeah.
dong. And they open the door, and it's Clarence. And he walks in, fucking putting the silencer on his gun. And he's like, bitches leave. And they just fucking run out. Like,
and they had their titties out for no reason because that was like the 80s.
Shout out to Ricky Carmona. I think Ricky watches this. He likes our shit.
I don't know.
Shout out to Ricky. We
What
always
up?
talk about RoboCop with the bitches leave line. So yeah,
Now I gotta watch fucking RoboCop.
bitches leave. I always want to do that. Like you walk in, there's hookers and be like, bitches leave,
You know
like because of Clarence Bodiger.
Speaking of 80s movies, I went to go see Little Shop of Horrors, like the actual play.
Oh shit!
And then at the Mercury, it was pretty cool.
Was
The
it
way
dope?
they had, yeah, because like they had the puppet and the fucking plant. It was like this big ass fucking thing.
So he was controlling that.
Yeah, there was
Dope,
somebody,
dude.
and then like it was fun. And I went back and I watched the 80s movie with Steve Martin and Rick Moranis.
All right, that's just pretty funny, bro. He's
Bro,
doing all
I
that
didn't
nitrous.
realize.
That fool's hitting all that nitrous.
But the thing was, he was sadistic, so he like openly
yeah.
slapped this woman. Like you can see the shadow of it, and then like she comes in with a black eye.
With the black eye.
I didn't realize he was beating this girl.
Yeah, all that shit was down.
then but like,
because he was like a motor. He was like a fucking.
he was a dentist.
He was a dentist, but he rode a motorcycle when he was
Yeah,
crazy.
she would call him his name, like, oh, and he's like, what? Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's Steve Martin.
DDS.
Steve Martin plays the dentist.
Steve Martin was like this
and
crazy.
he's hitting the fucking nitrous. Like, he's like a crazy motherfucker. Dude.
Yeah, and then
That was
but
a
the only
wild
thing that
movie,
sucked
bro.
was the movie didn't end the same way as the play. So now that I
Alright.
watched the movie, I'm like, this shit was phony. Because
So the play
up
was a lot better?
until the end, the movie fucking followed the script. All the songs and shit were the same.
So the
Except for,
play
like, one
version
song.
was
The
better.
play version was better the way it ended. Cause it
Yeah?
was, yeah,
You went to see this yesterday?
yeah.
No bullshit, bro. I was watching some shit on WTTW yesterday
Uh.
about plants that can catch shit, and
Yeah.
they're talking about the Venus flytrap, bro. Fucking them things are small, man, and it's crazy how them shits work, bro.
Yep.
They just
They
lure them in
torture-
to fucking.
Well, what
There's
they
some
do,
eat- there's
what
some
they
that eat
do is
mice.
they leave nectar that attracts these bugs,
Yeah.
and they have two hairs on the inside, and it's crazy how they activate. Because if you hit one, and nothing happens because
Oh, it's not ready.
rain would activate it all the time.
Yeah.
You have to hit one and then hit the other one, and then that motherfucker, and then it leaves you in there for like a whole day and digests you real
Yep.
slow. So it's
Fucking-
fucking killers, bro.
Plants are vicious, bro.
But the dude's just like, these things are fucking amazing. Like that thing is fucking
Dude,
dope.
pitcher plants are even more fucking badass. You know
Which
about
one?
pitcher plants?
They probably talked about it
No.
yesterday. They were showing some brutal
they're like,
fucking plants, bro.
They look like a vase, and it's kind of like a Venus.
And they drop into the little hole.
and it's just inside the plant.
It's
It
acid.
smells sweet, but it's
It's
stomach acid.
hydrochloric acid, dude. And a fucking fly falls in there.
So
just
yeah,
starts to
like or a
disintegrate.
bird. If a bird falls in
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
pitcher plant's big
But
enough,
the
it just
bogus
fucking
part about that
burns
plant
up.
is it's like a vase, and then the flowers are out like that,
Yeah.
and it's waxy and slippery. So once they get on land on that shit, they're sliding in.
They're just like, whoa,
They
whoa,
show-
whoa,
they-
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa.
Bro, they show these,
I'm dead.
bro, these bastards on Channel 11. You had to watch an ant get tortured for like fucking 5 minutes, bro. He just oh, and he just fell in, dog.
And that's like 6 legs all
Yeah,
slipping
he-
at once.
he
Like,
was-
whoa, whoa.
That ant was
Just the fucking legs. You just see dirt.
It
like,
was- yeah, like it was like watching. Remember Faces of Death? I'm like, oh damn, this is brutal.
Yo, I'll watch
Yeah, I got like some slippery shit. So once you fall.
I'll watch like I won't like just see an animal dying on the side, like on the road. I won't watch, but like a fight to the death. Oh, I'll watch that
Oh
shit.
yeah,
all
well,
day.
there's stakes there, man.
Yeah, because it's like,
Dude.
oh, one of these
Dude.
got to get away, and one's
Yeah.
got to eat.
Look up two Komodo dragons fighting. Those things are fucking brutal, dude.
Have you seen walruses fight?
Oh hell yeah,
Them
bro.
motherfuckers are hung and just like just stab each other.
Bro,
in the neck.
walruses can crush a goddamn crocodile.
Really?
Yeah, they kill alligators and crocodiles.
What?
Walruses and
Walruses?
When would they ever get around?
I mean,
the
not
crocodile?
walruses,
Yeah,
fucking
you're talking
hippopotamus.
Oh,
hippos.
hippopotamus. Yeah.
Those
yeah.
motherfuckers crush
Well,
crocodiles.
I think they have like the highest bite force of any mammal.
And they kill more people.
Yeah,
than,
yeah,
like
in
lions
Africa,
in
they kill
Africa.
Dude, there's a video of like some dudes on one of those little fucking
Yeah.
fan fucking boats.
Also,
Yeah.
shout out to Escobar for bringing hippos to the Colombia, and now they can't get rid of them fucking things because like, how do we approach a
Are they
hippo?
fucking infested with hippos?
Yeah, he brought
Yeah.
wild. He's like, fuck it,
he wanted
he-
a hippopotamus.
So he bought hippos, and now they're just a bunch of feral hippos out in fucking Colombia for no reason. It's fucking crazy. There was a fight between 2 giraffes that they showed on one of the like Planet Earth Africa or some shit. The way they fucking narrated it and like and the like the slow motion of the hits, that shit, it felt like a heavyweight fight, bro. I'm sitting there watching like, oh fuck, and then it's like, and then he comes back, it's like, oh shit, and then like you see the old man come back and smack
They
the
fight
young
with
buck
their
in the-
necks, right?
the necks and the little horns on their head.
Yeah, they get the horns.
So they just thump each other in the neck, and but they hit each other in the ribs too.
Sure.
So like that way they trying to fuck each other up, bro. It's
Dude.
it's on Netflix. Watch the Africa one. It's like
What is it called?
Africa.
All right.
It's like 4 series, and I think one of them is like the desert, and it's the one with giraffes, and the fucking dude. It's an amazing clip of animal footage, bro. I love.
Yeah, because if you break a giraffe's neck, it's over, bro.
But I
what
mean,
the fuck?
just the way they filmed it, like I love animal shows. Back from fucking Marty Stauffer.
Like, you ever seen
Marty
it?
Stauffer's Wild America, like that motherfucker. You remember that on Channel 11?
What was it called?
Marty Stauffer's Wild
Was it like
America.
that
It was like
dorky
a
white dude.
Yeah,
yeah,
the big
all right,
beard
with the big beard.
and then like
I
YouTube
used to
clips
watch
of
all
him
that shit.
swearing. It's fucking hilarious because he can't swear on camera. So he goes like when he gets into a rant, he just fucking starts
He goes
swearing
crazy.
at anybody, and then I'm back on camera. He's like, "Hey, how you doing, guys?" But
Yeah, dude, bro,
I love animal shows.
see how camels grab motherfuckers by the head? Like that's how they kill people.
I'll just like bite the head and just swing him around.
There's video of camels
I
grabbing
gotta
motherfuckers
find
by the
this
head.
Shit. Hold on.
They grab
I mean,
you by
how
the
else would they
fucking
fight?
head and they just toss you and they just
How else would they fight? They
Right?
can't like jump up.
they'll just grab a human by the fucking head like and toss him. I'm serious. Why? There's a few videos of that shit
Just like fuck out of here.
because they're fucking huge.
What happened to your boy
You got
Daly, the mayor?
Fuck out of here, guys.
Hey guys, I'm there for you.
Hey, I'm Mayor Daly's brother.
My fucking
He's too mobster, dog.
my neighbor talks like a straight up Chicago
Does
guy.
he?
Like
Chicago.
you going over there
Never
with
heard-
the guys, and then like it's fucking.
You ever heard
hilarious.
of Russ's when he does that Chicago when he does the lady? Look. This is one of them. Look how he grabs this motherfucker by the head. Yeah, they kill people like that over there
What's
in Egypt.
that?
and shit
Wait,
like
hold
that.
up. Did they fucking cut that thing's neck? Why is it red under there?
They're trying to time watch. He grabs this motherfucker
No,
right
I
by
think
the
they're
leg.
trying to kill him.
Get your ass out of here. And that was just to get him out of the way.
What's going on in that camel's chest though? Why is it open?
Probably just coloration.
A red on a camel?
I mean, I don't know. He's
And
not, doesn't look like
And
he's
that was just to
crazy,
move him. Like he could have bit his fucking head if he wanted.
yeah,
Killed
dude.
him. I mean, dude's got to weigh at least 200
Oh
pounds.
my
like,
god.
That guy weighs 140 soaking wet. Look at that guy.
Ooh.
No, I don't know. That's a big camel. He's up to his chest. Oh.
Imagine just
It's like
fucking.
those kids wrestling.
Imagine just fucking tossing another human
Fuck
being.
that by the dome. Like picking him up like,
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
could do
snap a
that. I do that
fucking
with
neck.
Cha-Cha. I like to pick her up and toss her ass.
man, why you hate your dog, bro?
I don't. I kind of like.
I like Cha-Cha, bro. I don't even.
You haven't
just
even
her
met
face.
her. Oh, as soon as she's.
I'm taking care of my sister's dog, Minnie,
Bro,
right now.
this
That little
dog-
motherfucker's crazy. Barks at everything.
Cha-Cha will fucking attack you if you're not.
No lie, bro. I'll send you a picture.
Minnie.
Minnie looks just like Cha-Cha,
Yeah.
just a little bit bigger.
For some reason, I think she tries to protect me from other people.
Yeah, they do that shit,
So,
man.
but it's only me because whenever I'm not home and he has just my Amber's got people at the house, she's fine. She just chills. And then when I come home, she stands by. She's like guarding me. I'm like, "What are you gonna
See,
do?
dude, why do you
You're
hate it,
4
bro?
pounds." Because that's annoying.
That's
bro.
your ride or die chick right there, man.
She's annoying.
Shit, that's your... So
But-
what's up, man? How was your weekend on the road, bro?
It was fun, man. Left Thursday, came back Saturday night. Went to Louisville, Kentucky with Jason Acevedo and Mike Robinson. Shout out to them. Jason drove. He's a very gassy individual. I have like it's just either burps or farts, bro. It's great. It's like I was telling everybody in Louisville, it was like he's got some kind of gassy seesaw going on in there.
Aw,
Like
damn.
it's either like
His fucking mouth
burp,
or his ass.
fart. Like it was fucking disgusting, dog.
Damn. That's why it's hard to stay in hotels with people, man.
Yeah.
Like I remember, like
But
shout
at
out
least-
to Mikey O. But when I stayed in New York with that motherfucker and in L.A., I mean, he just fucking walking around in his drawers, taking care of business
Yeah.
on his phone in his boxers. yeah, fucking taking drawers out his ass and shit. Fucking
That was the
poking
thing,
his
like,
nose and shit. Like, bro, you gotta
they-
guess. It's like we're
like,
splitting this.
They just coming out with the towels on the waist. I'm like, man, I don't want to see no parts of you.
Q-tips and shit. Fucking
It's either seeing Jason's
preparation
or
H,
Jason, it's either
preparation
seeing-
H tubes all over the fucking joint.
It was either seeing Jason's body or fucking Mike Robinson's body, and it was just like, at least Mike Robinson's got the color back on the fucking.
Does he really? Does
On
he
the
look
shot.
all right?
Yeah, he looks good.
All right.
Good.
But he didn't have to put no butter or nothing on his body.
That's cocoa. You had to cocoa butter him up. and
Yeah, I
shit?
had to butter up Mike Robinson.
He was like, "Hey, Abby, put this cocoa butter on my back for me, man."
But that dude, them two dudes, they were pretty funny at the fucking.
How was that room, bro? Just in case, I don't know. People holler at me. This is weird, man.
Man, shout out to Vernon Thompson. He puts together. The room is fun. It's just that it's hard to get people into that because it's in a hotel
All right.
and it's basically
And it's like a 4-hour, 5-hour drive,
It's
right?
a 5-hour drive, but I mean, it was worth it. Like I had a good time. You know, I did 2 shows and I got to see what jokes work out in front of people and shit like that. So the only thing was like the room's just a little light right now because I don't know if enough people are willing to go over that bridge because it's
All right.
legit like Indiana, Louisville, and it's a fucking 5-minute drive across the bridge.
Across the bridge.
But from downtown, so it's like it's a little bit hard to compete with that. But as long as he keeps bringing out strong comics,
So that shit's on
think
the other side of. It's not
It's
in
in
Louisville?
Indiana. It's in
Oh, right.
Jeffersonville, Indiana. But Louisville is like if you're at the.
So it's like if you're at the fucking
if you're at the
Improv
Laugh
all the way in
Factory-
Schaumburg and you're trying to get people
no,
from Chicago.
it's
to come
like if
through.
you're at the Laugh Factory and you go to Wrigley Park, Wrigley Field.
All right. No,
So
that's
it's
far.
not that far. It's a simple drive. But
But
I
in
just
Louisville, people are
but the
probably
thing
I ain't
is-
going to Indiana. Fuck
but-
Indiana.
yeah, and also I think that there's just they got the downtown area, so they got like a district that's kind of like the Rosemont area.
Like they're trying to get it booming and shit.
Yeah, so but if there's businesses around there popping, then like he'll get some spillover. But other than that, the room is fun, man. Like people are there to laugh. No one gets offended by anything.
Later on, when we ain't recording, we'll talk about what they paid in case I gotta holler at dude. Because I want to, I'd like to work
Yeah,
these
so
rooms and
hopefully
shit, man.
hopefully people keep supporting that spot, and he's trying to build a scene down there too, because there's no real comedy clubs in Louisville. They got the Comedy Caravan,
sucks.
and that's it. And the Comedy Caravan ain't really paying for out of town comics.
And see, not to be an asshole, James, but shit, I've been doing this
Yeah.
for a minute.
Yeah.
Like I got somebody call me from Rockford, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but he wanted me to drive out there to headline for like $75. I'm like, no,
That's
dude,
not
like
like a drive.
fuck, I could make $75 just right here.
Yeah.
And if word gets out that I'm doing that, fucking people ain't gonna be offering me shit, man.
Yep.
So my starting price is no.
No, I mean,
But yeah, I mean, I can't. I've
some
been doing
point
this
you-
shit for a while, bro.
at some point you have to put a value on yourself, and this is what I'm willing to accept. And if not, then it's cool. I mean,
And Rockford is a
'cause-
what? Hour and a half drive?
it was
Hour
for me.
and
I don't know
15,
what
hour and 20?
It was an hour 15, like hour and a half.
You know,
But
just to
for
make some
me, I don't
gas
know-
money? No,
I don't
man.
know what it is for you. But when I did that room and it was fun though.
Yeah, but I ain't
And,
trying to have fun.
but
I want to make
I
money.
just I wanted to
too.
get
I mean, I'm gonna have fun, but
I wanted to get some extended time in.
I got.
But I
bills
see what
to
you're
pay,
saying,
man.
because you could probably do 2 shows in Chicago and make
and make
$100.
double. Yeah, exactly, bro.
So it makes sense. But sometimes, like for me, I'm at the point where I want to get out on
And,
the
and
road.
don't get me wrong, I've done that before. I've done it already. I've fucking driven to Champaign, the fucking Grand Rapids. I've driven to spots for little ass money.
Yeah.
But shit, I ain't doing it 13 years in now. Fuck that, man.
Minimum
Fuck that.
$10,000.
Minimum. Hit me up. I want $10,000 deposit.
deposit.
Hey, sometimes you got to do that shit, bro. Because, like, for instance, I got hit up to do a private show with another comedian. I called the other comedian. I'm like, hey, they want to give us this private show. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, cool, right? I tell the lady, I'm like, I'll do it, but you got to send me a $75 deposit. And I was charging her like $200
Right.
to show up at her place and do 30 minutes for like a little get together. And she was down to pay. She sent me my $75, and I'm like, cool. A fucking 4 days before that Saturday. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta cancel. The other comic didn't ask for a deposit and was all fucking upset. Damn, I lost money. And this. I'm like, I made $75, dude. 'Cause I knew that shit was gonna happen, and it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
So now I gotta scramble and be like, hey Curtis, you got a spot? Hey Sahar, now I gotta scramble to try to make a quick fucking $100 somewhere.
Right.
And, like, I do that shit, dude. I'm sorry, bro, because motherfuckers be canceling,
I mean, for
dude.
like
It's work.
It's
but, like,
work, bro.
business.
private events like that, yeah.
Not
Like, I
just
definitely-
private
But I'm
events,
just
though.
saying, like,
Because somebody from the Comedy Shrine, there's a dude hit me up to put together a show where they wanted me to headline. And the only reason why I did it because the girl he was dating at that moment, I've known for a while. She used to go to
Yeah.
Mikey O. She still goes to Mikey O shows. So they kind of hit me up together. Hey, we got the Comedy Shrine. I'm doing a night. Fucking want to bring you. And he's like, hey, bro, take it easy on me, man. I charged them a decent ass price to headline. I'm like, send me a fucking $100 deposit. They send me the $100 deposit right away. We're going to pack it out. We pack it out. 15 fucking people that night, bro. And I could feel that he didn't want to pay me all my money.
yeah.
You know how he's dragging on. And I'm just like, see that shit? Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's a Saturday night. I can't afford just to lose a whole Saturday night, bro.
Comedy's
Like,
a gamble, dude.
you know what I mean?
It's a gamble.
It's
And
hard when
I'm
people are
never
putting
doing
on
a show
shows.
again.
You gotta hope that, like,
you got to hope. And it's
they
nerve
promoted
wracking,
it
bro.
right. Yeah, it is. When you get in, there was a show I did recently. I was like, man, I don't know if how it's gonna be. Then I walked in and that shit was fucking packed.
It's
I was
packed as
like,
shit. Sometimes
and
you
it was
don't
a good
know.
ass crowd.
All I'm saying, man, is like, if I tell one motherfucker, yeah, I'll come and do an hour for $100, and then that shit gets around and tell the little, then that's all I'm gonna be getting hit up with. Instead of, hey, how much do you charge? They're gonna be like, hey, bro, I got $100, bro, and then I'm like, nah, man, I charge. Oh, you did it for this guy for $100? Like, what the fuck? I don't even want that
You'd
getting
be
out.
like, well, now this is different. Like,
And then I'll just be like,
I
oh, don't
felt-
hit me up again, motherfucker.
I had
It
like,
says that I'm worth $200 now.
but also it's like I had an hour free, and I made a quick $100, and that was it. Like,
You know, even Mikey
that's
O has
what I
already
did.
set a price for me. Like, he even calls me up like, hey, look, a couple people, because he books a lot of corporate shit for me. He'll send me a text. You available this date, this whatever, fucking St. Mary's Nazareth Hospital wants to book you. And he'll give me the price. Tell him I said, bah, whatever, right? Mikey already gave him that price. So he'll hit me up like, hey, they had no problem with paying you that from now on. That's your price. Like when people ask you, just
Right.
say that because I'm going to be saying that. Because,
I
you know,
gotta
what if we know some of the same people?
I gotta
Yeah.
find my price.
Find your price, bro. Know your worth, fucking comedians.
I'm gonna start charging $15 a minute.
Like, you know, Derek Langvanus?
Yeah.
I respect Derek a lot, dude. I did a show for him out in he did books a Burb show.
And he didn't pay you. Goddamn.
No,
Derek.
he pays good. He
I'm
pays
fucking
fucking
with you.
decent, bro. And he says, I mean, he told me he's like, look, I worked the budget with the place because he hates paying people with beer. You know how motherfuckers be like, oh, it doesn't pay, but all you could drink and all you could eat. No, like, what if I don't drink? I gotta drive a fucking hour. You're gonna fucking shove 20 beers down my throat because you can't pay me for $20.
And then I lose 10,000 in
and
DUI.
now DUI,
Like, hold up,
crash,
this-
kill somebody. Life's over, man.
Yeah, hey, stop paying in beer. Stop thinking beer and exposure are payment.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're fucking 2 years in, 3 years in, fuck it.
Right.
Oh yeah, pay
Just
your
show up
dues.
and rock it. You don't got to get drunk.
Yeah.
Rock it, have a couple beers, and just fucking do what
right.
you got to do.
Once you get to a certain point.
Yeah, but if word gets out like, yeah, I'll be you do an hour for a fucking beer, man. You should book them.
Imagine that
that,
would be
dude.
fucking terrible.
You'd be
Imagine that
you're
worked
a
at,
fucking alcoholic.
yeah, right.
Like, I be needs help, bro. He's doing shows for pints.
For beer.
He's doing shows for pints of fucking vodka.
Pints of vodka. That would be fucking sad. There was
That's wild, bro.
I had a friend that used to deliver pizzas because I'm just thinking about like people that just get beer all the fucking day or whatever, like drink all day. And the pizza spot they sell you liquor. Like you can
Is
buy
this
a
on the
6
north
pack.
side?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
could
think I know
buy
what you-
you could buy a 6-pack, but the thing is you had to buy something but they would deliver it to you.
All right.
So this lady would legit every day get a 6-pack and a soup of the day. And then but
So
she
was just ordering the soup of the day just to get the liquor.
So my boy would go in. She's like, "Hey, can you throw that in the fridge for me?" Because like he knew her after so many
Alright.
deliveries. He's like, "Can you just throw that in the fridge?" You just walk back there, open the
crack
fridge
the
up.
fucking beer. And just
No,
start
he
saying
opened a fucking beer, put it in there, and all it was
soups.
all the soups. So she was legit just ordering soup to get beer delivered to her, like so
Instead
she
of
wouldn't have
just
to leave
getting
the
up and
house.
going to get it.
And it's fucking like imagine there's got to be a comic out there that can't do this.
I know,
shit. Like,
right? Like, fuck. Man, that's the thing, bro. That's another thing about fucking, like, you can order fucking weed. You can order everything gets delivered now, dog. You don't even got to leave the crib.
Dude, this whole civilization right now is built on convenience.
You can just sit at the house. And then during
That's
the
why
polar
motherfuckers
vortex, I
feel-
go out.
That's
like
why
a dumbass.
motherfuckers feel entitled because like they're like, oh, I can get food brought to me.
Or I got 100
And
likes
you're-
on my post.
And you're legit paying with a fucking credit card, so you don't even feel like you spent money.
Yeah, true.
So like everyone thinks you can get shit handed to you, and then when you got adversity, you're like, well, what do you mean? Like I can get Postmates, but I can't have this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
it's weird. I
Now
don't think
imagine
people,
when you get rich.
I don't think people are like overly sensitive. I just think they've been over convenienced. Like
Like
hey.
if I get rich, filthy rich, and I'm like traveling, like if I'm in France and I don't like the food, I'm gonna have some fucking Paco's Tacos fucking
delivered to you.
airlifted quick to fucking little villa or whatever the fuck in Paris.
Hey, if you're rich, I think you could do that. Fuck it.
I mean, I figure you
if
can
you're
do
paying
whatever
for
the
it,
fuck you want to do when
If
you're
you're paying
rich.
for it, but it's like as long as it don't change how you act in the world. I feel like this whole convenience shit is
You think you'll
changing.
change, bro? If you were to win like fucking 300 million?
Would I change?
Yeah,
oh,
like-
fuck yeah. I'll be throwing wads of money in people's
I'm talking
faces.
about,
Like,
like-
what are you gonna do? Sue me?
I'm talking about like the way you are. Like you're gonna be looking like fuck out my face.
Oh
man.
no, probably not.
James Webb, who?
Nah,
What?
that's psychotic if you turn into that person.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Because you know what, man? It's funny because like we could talk all the shit you want about. Hey, what would you do with a fucking 100 million? You don't know until you get
Yeah.
that shit, man. Because
Right.
I acted stupid as shit when I cashed out my pension. I was like, oh shit. And I was fucking.
I took a lot of trips.
It
when
was
I
like a
cashed out my-
3-year tax season.
I
tax
cashed
return.
out my fucking my 401k so I can quit and do comedy. And I was like, I was balling out of control. I was like, all right, well, how much I can survive on a year?
And then you thought all them little $25 at
Yeah,
Comedy
them
Bar and
times
all that,
like,
damn, it ain't adding up.
no, yeah,
It's
but
a stretch, bud.
But then also it
Hell
was
yeah.
it was nice that like I would spend money because I still had I had a decent chunk. So I was like I'm still acting like I got income
And
coming
then
in.
you're like, And then in 3 weeks, I'm featuring at Zany's. I'm gonna make that little chunk.
Right. I wasn't at this time. I don't think I was making anything.
Nah, right.
At 3 years ago, I
That's
don't
why
know
it takes
if
a
I was.
while to make some money in this shit,
Yeah,
man. 'Cause
3
I'm
years
not even making money.
3 years ago, I was making Mikey O show money, like randomly, and then some checks from the Laugh Factory. But it wasn't like I was fucking
Like we put
clearing
together these
triple digits a
fundraisers.
month,
Yeah.
like not doing comedy, but
Quick advertisement for the Southsiders. March 23rd, Our Lady of the Snows fundraiser. We're raising money for the school to get like sports equipment. It's our 7th annual one. You've done it before. It's one of the dopest shows that we do. So on Southsiders, check it out. Hit up Clarissa Delgado on Facebook or shit, whatever, and get some tickets, man. March 23rd, Our Lady of the Snows on Southside.
oh, that's when I'll be in Nashville. Let me know how Nashville goes.
What you
for
doing in Nashville? You doing comedy bar
Comedy
too?
bar.
Oh shit! You featuring
Yeah,
or you
I'm
headlining?
featuring.
You been in the new
first.
spot yet?
In Nashville?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
it's gonna be one-
headlining
Alright.
it next weekend,
Nice.
which is good.
And
That's where I'm driving with Chris.
Here's what's so fucked up. Like Joey's out of town, so like, all right, Abby, we need you to headline comedy bar up here because next weekend is
While I'm down there, he's up here.
it's
And
St.
then-
Patrick's Day,
Yeah,
right? That's what it is, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, the fucking
Oh,
14,
good
15
luck,
to 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm funny,
It's gonna
bro.
be a fun crowd.
Yeah, it's
though,
gonna be
you
awesome.
know?
Yeah, so I'm
And
looking.
Chris Higgins is opening for me. That's
He'll
what we're
set
driving.
he'll set him up for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm not worried about
Bunch
it.
of
Yeah,
drunk whiteys.
I'm looking forward to the comedy bar to be my first time headlining there. So
Yeah, like
I
I'm
had my
excited,
own
dude. Shit,
weekend.
I rock white crowds, bro. Like I like any crowd, dude.
yeah, people. It's so funny. Like people, like oh, these people are uptight. They're out of town. I was like, maybe just not
Yeah.
doing material. That's like if people go out like. People from the city and they go out to the rural parts and their sets don't work is because you focus too much on doing city
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
So like your references are talking about taking a train or taking a bus. And like
The red
nah,
line. No.
Yeah, like nah, bro.
all that shit don't work, bro.
So
No.
Mike Robinson, he figured it out because he was talking about taking a red line, and then he worked it out in his brain where he's like, maybe if I just say public transportation,
That's all you gotta do.
they'll get it. And then it's like, boom. Now I'm like, just don't give any specific streets.
All you gotta switch it to is, you guys ever take public transportation in a big ass city?
Right.
That's all you gotta switch
Yeah.
it to,
Yeah,
instead of, you don't gotta say red line.
and that's why you
speaking
gotta
of
get out of the
RoboCop,
city.
Yeah.
Speaking of RoboCop, Jim Flanagan was with me. This happened like 10 years ago. We did I think it was Wayne State University in Detroit. So all these kids are still younger than us. I'm fucking 30 at this time. My first joke was a RoboCop reference, and this is before the remake. Nobody fucking got it, dude, because none of these kids watched it. Because I'm like, what's up, Detroit? I'm like, I've been scared to come here since I seen the movie RoboCop. And like a couple of the teachers laughed. Fucking,
Yeah.
But the kids are just like, what? We're not from Detroit. We're from other town, city. I'm like, because Wayne State University is huge. It's a big university.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was in that motherfucker like, damn, that shit just
Yeah, what
fucking
didn't fucking work?
flopped. You know?
Dude,
Like,
it's-
it was my opener. Like, fuck. Yeah,
It's
so
funny when things don't work. Like I did my cocaine bit, and that shit didn't go nowhere. And I'm thinking like, this is definitely meth country. But the thing is, it's not like
Yeah,
it's
you gotta
it's not
cook it
like
up.
you can like it's
Yeah,
not
wrong
even
crisis.
right. But the thing is, like cocaine can still be a funny
they
drug.
got offended probably.
Right.
We don't do cocaine. We do
No,
ice.
They legit just like I did the joke about doing cocaine, and they were just like, "Oh, okay." But then in my brain, I'm like, "Oh shit, this is meth." But the thing is, meth ain't really funny.
No,
you
no,
Say,
it's
you
just-
say meth heads, but there's someone in their family that's addicted to
Like,
meth. So like, it like a cokehead is like, "Hey, I can still be funny about it." Meth, you're just like, "Nah, that
That
motherfucker's."
motherfucker's life is ruined,
Yeah,
bro.
because coke still looks like a rich drug. And then the other thing that doesn't work out there a lot is porn jokes
All right.
because they're very like.
Christian country?
Yeah, they probably
it's a
they all
Bible
they all
Belt.
watch Pornhub on the low.
But they watch Pornhub, but they ain't gonna laugh with their wife sitting next to them.
Yeah.
And like
He's
they
at
ain't
home
gonna-
sinning.
and the wife
Yeah.
ain't gonna laugh, and the wife definitely ain't gonna laugh
Hey,
with
why
the
you're in the
husband.
bathroom for 3 hours?
Yeah, but they like that
You
blue
know,
shit.
sinning.
They like blue humor. It's just like you talk
hilarious.
specifically about porn, they don't fuck with you. They're just like, yeah, I don't know about that, Sanchez. Like,
Go down there with some fuck Donald Trump and say some shit like that.
I have
Like
no-
there was one time
Start a riot.
during the election. Bobby Hill did that at the Laugh Factory.
What?
He
He
said, fuck.
opened his whole set just on a fucking Donald Trump rant, like an angry fucking Donald Trump rant, and the crowd just sat there like, what? And yeah, he couldn't recover after that. He just went off. Like, dude, you can't do that.
Eh. Dude, probably L.A. That probably worked.
Probably,
That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah, because all the.
Yeah, because Chicago's still pretty tight.
But this was a couple years ago, like when the election had just happened.
Right.
Yeah.
So he went off like, and, yeah, he couldn't recover from that shit.
That's
That's what I'm.
why I don't do
The
it.
thing
It's-
is, if you're gonna do something that you know might piss people off, just make sure it's fucking funny. Don't come up there angry, because if you come up there angry and there's a Trump supporter, Like I cracked on some people at the comedy at the brunch shit yesterday. Because there was a Mexican family, and it was one of the dude's birthday, and it was a whole fucking Mexican family. And I'm joking with them. I'm like, fuck these people. I'm doing this in Spanish. And then all I said was like, any Trump supporters here? They're probably pissed. And then, like everybody laughed. There was one dude like, I'm like, you're a Trump supporter. He's like, you know, he laughed and shit. He was cool about it. And I didn't go into like, what the fuck? You fucking voted for that motherfucker? I don't care, dude. I'm gonna make fun of you a little bit, and that's it.
Motherfuckers don't want to keep hearing about a decision they made 2 years ago.
They gotta
like,
hear,
you know what?
gotta hear about it every day on the news anyway.
Yeah,
look,
I guess I fucked up.
Imagine every day you got to hear something about like someone trying to yell at you, and then you go out for a night out and you're getting yelled at for that shit again. It's like, that's why motherfuckers like.
Yeah, like it's like I'm gonna crack on you. I'm not gonna go off on you. I'm gonna crack a quick joke.
But I mean, my thing is they're. Like, I get it. They supported Trump. Outside of, like, even have a conversation.
Yeah,
but
you
at a comedy
don't know
show,
me. You ain't going to do shit. You don't know my family.
Right.
I don't see you on a daily basis. I don't, it's the, you know how, like, these people go crazy about this. Bro, this city election was a joke, bro. You know how you got people like, if you don't vote, you're fucking, don't complain. Give us somebody to fucking vote for, dog. If you look at the ballot with aldermen and the mayors, bro, it was a joke, dude. I'm sorry.
I mean,
but that
a long-lived.
That ballot had to be
choices.
That ballot looked like a fucking cheesecake factory
we had
menu.
people.
Just a fucking page.
Yeah, but
the fuck is this?
We've always had bad choices, but at least we had people that had pool and could pool resources. Like, you know how everybody's talking shit about Ed Burke winning again?
Yeah.
As mobster as he fucking is, go around his neighborhood. Fucking streets are clean.
Right.
They clean up graffiti pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's what keeps motherfuckers in office, bro. Yeah. Mobsters have always ran this shit. It's just the ones that are taking care of the people.
Yeah.
I mean, Nino Brown gave out turkeys. The fucking neighborhood loved them, bro.
Pablo Escobar
built houses.
He built the
and
soccer program.
fields, bro.
He built the soccer program, but he also blew up the courthouse. But
if you lived across the street from a slum that you used to live in, now you live in a little house with a soccer field over the slum, you'd be like, fuck that downtown shit.
Right.
We're living good right here. Because it's poor, oppressed people, bro.
Yeah.
And like Chicago's so fucked up. We're looking at the candidates like nobody's really gonna save this shit. It's just gonna. We'll see.
I don't think it's savable in the way that like we can make everything like.
I mean, not savable, but like
better.
There's so many problems where it's kind of like you have to choose. All right, what's the priority? Schools, pensions.
But that's good because like all these candidates represented different problems with the city.
But all of them, you got so many of them. Look how the fucking polls ended up turning out.
They should have all been president and just have a fucking
fight,
like
a fucking Royal Rumble.
I mean,
for real.
All of them. No, they
just like a cabinet of people,
like a fucking council. Yeah, like you pick the best candidates out of that. Like here's because the mayor comes in and they pick their new people, or are they all elected officials in Chicago? I think
they're all. Most of them are elected officials.
Right?
They're
not appointed.
I think they get to appoint.
They're not elected. They're not all of them are like currently.
What about like lieutenant mayor? That's you vote for somebody, right? Like vice
lieutenant mayor comes in with the mayor, I think. Yeah, because
there are 100 boards and commissions to which the mayor appoints members. So there's a lot of
the lieutenant mayor comes in with them.
But that's boards. That means they're already part of something. It's like not like he came in and appointed like treasurer. Like we all got to vote for treasurer.
We got to vote for treasurer.
So that's something like he ain't gonna. Or that she, because it's two black women. Shout out to Chicago.
That is history getting made, though.
Hey, and this was MAGA country, motherfucker.
Two black,
right. Fucking.
And I think Lori Lightfoot is a lesbian
She's
too.
A lesbian, yeah. So hold up.
She's also big money Clinton bullshit, so we don't want that.
But listen, but hold up.
Preckwinkle's just as dirty.
Yeah, but she's our kind of dirty.
Nah, fuck her. She put that tax on the soda.
Oh God, Joey, that's what's gonna stop.
I'm never gonna.
Come on, it's
that,
soda.
Bro. I will never forget the day I paid.
Fucking drink some water.
$1.38 for an Arizona iced tea. Man.
That's the thing, because Arizona put the price in a can, and that's what fucked everything up. Because you're like, hold up, what is this? But if they didn't sell you the price, you'd be like, all right, this is cool.
I don't want.
There's more to it, bro. Here's the thing.
There's a price on alcohol, though. Every beer you buy
the reason
is
why
5 cents tax.
This is why the soda tax pisses me off, because the way she campaigned it was to make it safer for kids' health. Get the fuck out of here. These kids are shooting each other. Fuck the soda.
Hey. Some of them are shooting each other.
Hey, if they're all fat and on the sofa, they can't go out and shoot.
Sugar, don't get me wrong. Diabetes and sugar and shit is a huge factor,
right?
Of bad shit. But go down to where I live at, dude. The schools are fucked up. Forget the lunch in the schools. Schools are fucked up. Parks are fucked up. Right. There's nothing for these kids. Streets are shit.
I don't think anyone would argue that.
So that little tiny soda tax was petty, like.
Because we don't even know what the money was going towards.
Exactly.
It was going to.
And then she tried to say we're going to lay people off because the tax didn't bring in enough money. It's such a petty fucking tax, bro. Like, to me,
Like
that's
the
how I
bag
looked at
tax,
it.
now it's 7 cents every bag. And what had happened
know-
is people started bringing their own bags.
Yeah.
Their
So
own
now
bags.
you're not making that money on it.
No, exactly. And now I seem to have
Well,
more
but
fucking plastic bags
were-
at home than I did before.
But there was another aim to the bag tax. The
Oh,
other
clear-
aim was
The
clear
to-
up.
recycling part.
Well, and it worked because people are now using less bags. Like it
Right.
did work. I'm just saying, like there are multiple angles to everything, and I feel like if like a soda tax, yeah, it sucks, and there's other worse shit going on. But that is one problem, small problem that might be solved.
So if you tax things to make them go away, it's basically what they're doing.
It's not go away. It's
Because
it's
you're trying to
destroy
eliminate.
the illusion of choice. So you pick something healthier for
Yeah, but-
yourself.
yeah, but
because
what-
some people do need the incentive to not spend that money on stuff because they're fucking hurting themselves. You know.
Yeah, but at
Yeah.
the same time, you have the freedom to do that.
Right.
And you
This-
also have the freedom to buy soda. It just costs more. So
No, exactly.
so
But
now
what-
you're hurting your body and your wallet. So you can do that if you want to.
yeah, but for her for her to be like, we're gonna fucking tax soda
for kids' health.
for
Look-
these kids' health, because I'm looking out for the kids in the city where
Okay,
there's
so
more
how-
kids getting fucking murdered than anything.
How do you feel about the alcohol tax?
I'm cool with the alcohol tax.
Okay, it's the same thing. You're choosing to put something
Yeah,
that's
but
not
sugar-
good
but-
for you in
okay,
your body.
hold up.
yeah,
If
but
they-
sugar
hold up.
doesn't.
higher
A
rate.
Coke doesn't make
If-
you do what alcohol does.
If you knew where that tax, hold up.
Alcohol can lead to some different fucking consequences.
I mean,
Bro, hold
sure,
up.
but consequences nonetheless.
you drink 3 Cokes, you ain't gonna fucking crash into a pole and
But-
kill.
yeah, because you're too fat to move.
Hold up. If you
Or you have a diabetic fucking attack.
if you knew where that money was going, would you feel different?
Yeah, I would probably feel different.
So if they were like, okay, we're doing this for kids' health, so this money's going to help the schools.
I feel totally fucking different for it.
Okay. So as long as it's got a fucking,
It
as
has
long
to
as
have.
that's
Put it
where
this
we
way,
need
if you're
to be.
really
Of
gonna
course.
try to help kids
Of course.
with that tax,
Yeah.
fucking make it larger than what it is.
Yeah.
Not just because these kids might get diabetes. No, fucking they already took sugary drinks out of schools. That's already mandatory.
Sure.
They already did that.
Sure.
Fix the fucking schools with the tax at least.
Yeah,
All these, they're still
Absolutely,
paying. They're still
absolutely.
paying gas bills
Right.
and light bills on these fucking closed schools, bro. Millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I.
So
that's
what
why
do you, is
I,
that,
I
is that
want.
little sugar tax to pay those little
That's what I want.
unnecessary bills? Nobody knows.
I want to know where. Like that's what people want is where the fucking tax
Yeah.
goes. Like sales tax, maybe that should just cover the city and shit like that. But like how they did the tolls are supposed to be able to pay for
paving
the
roads and all that shit.
And the shit's always fucked up. But like,
Yeah.
and they keep raising the thing and the rate.
Well, and
And
don't
it's
they,
just like
that's
how-
for the whole
don't they
state.
contract out for roads too? Like, it's not a city squad that does it. It's private companies, I think, that fix
Well,
the
the
roads.
city, but we're talking about like
Just
the
the- even
Department of, like
Illinois.
Illinois.
The IDOT.
IDOT for Illinois.
Okay.
That
That's-
every toll paid is supposed to go towards repairing the roads and all the other projects. So they shouldn't
Right.
really have to complain about funding. But like in Chicago, when you do, like you said, you do something with the fucking sugar tax and it's to help kids, that shit better go straight to the schools. Or like the lottery. Every
It's
dollar,
supposed to, but does it?
like a percentage of the dollar.
I don't think there's a way to know.
There's no way to
Especially
know.
in the most corrupt
Not
state
yet-
in the country.
Especially lottery too. How
Right.
that shit, they say that shit's corrupt as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, the lottery.
I mean, yeah, it's like a big
We-
gambling fucking
Hold up,
scam.
Illinois got kicked off of the fucking Powerball because they knew we couldn't afford to pay it.
To
if
pay it off
if
if
somebody
someone
won
won.
from Illinois, we had to get cut off. And then once I think a budget passed or something like that, then like, all right, you can come back in the fold. But for a while, Illinois wasn't paying out anybody on their lotto
They stopped.
winnings.
Did you remember that shit?
Yeah, they
It was
stopped
like
paying.
last year.
It would take you like 6 months to get your money.
If you can only if it was over like 1,200 or something
I
like
think
that,
it was like something like
you
that.
couldn't cash it.
But
I didn't know
a
that.
percentage
to
of that
wait.
money is supposed
So
to
if you
go-
won 10,000, you have to fucking wait. You can't just go cash it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but a percentage of every dollar is supposed to go help the schools, and I'm like, that's
And
a
for
lot of fucking
and
money.
You've been hearing that since when? Since we were little tiny kids, bro.
No, they tell you like even some stores
No, that's what I'm
have the
saying.
lotto sticker where it says what the dollar is.
No, that's
going
what I'm
to.
saying. That's been that theory for how
Oh,
long?
yeah.
And
But-
schools are still shit
And they
in
don't-
certain areas, bro.
It's weird how like everything they say is always a fucking because of the pensions, and I'm just like they haven't fucking
But
paid
see,
out
here the
these
thing
pensions.
about the pensions thing, bro, is, I mean, now it's starting to come out clearly that Mayor Daley was using that shit for other stuff, bro. You don't payoffs for
he was
lawyers.
using it. He figured like interest with.
They were dipping in that shit, and
Yeah.
they made a mess out of it. But see, that's
Just let
bro,
everyone fucking handle their own.
remember I
pension.
was talking about getting the fuck out of Chicago for a little while? Look at that. We're stressed out just talking about this goddamn place, man.
No, Chicago,
Jesus
like
Christ. I love this city, man, but like
it's hard.
it's getting
The
harder to
greatest
live
city
here.
in the fucking world.
It's just.
Oh yeah, it is the greatest city in the world.
It's the
don't get me
greatest
wrong.
city in the
But
world.
it's getting harder to like as an individual. I already
Sure.
To
raised my
justify
kids.
living, it's getting harder to justify living here because you ain't young anymore.
And then these winters, these fucking winters, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
yeah, this last one.
It's
This
0 degrees.
Right now,
March
it's
right now.
4th.
Yeah.
It's March 4th. It's still 0.
Last
fucking
year,
degrees,
last
bro.
year was at 40.
And what's the feel like temperature?
The
Fucking
real,
wind
yeah.
chill.
Let's see what the real feel is. We got fucking. What do we got?
Man, it feels like
-5.
Look at that. I like Lewis. Remember Lewis Black's been on that? You ever hear
Yeah.
Lewis about the wind chill? He's like, the news be like, it's 25. But the wind chill feels like 15. And it's fucking 15.
But hold up, if there's,
Like, why don't you just say that from the beginning?
I ain't gonna lie, if there's no wind, sometimes it's
Oh, you feel
tolerable.
it? Yeah, it's
you feel
tolerable.
it
it's
different.
not
You
bad.
could pump gas without jumping back
What-
in the car and shit.
Last what was it? Last Sunday when it was like 50-degree winds here, but it was also
Dog, I was
20
out,
degrees,
I was out with a sweater, bro.
bro. And that was the day that I couldn't get into my car, so I had to like crawl in, fucking to the passenger side. It froze my door.
fucked
It
up.
got so cold.
Where were we at when that happened?
It was at Joe's.
Oh, at Joe's, yeah.
No,
Like that.
that whole fucking night, dude. It was 50-mile-an-hour winds, gusts,
Oh, yeah, that
and if
wind
you
was
turn a
brutal.
corner and that
yeah.
wind was blowing on you, and then
Dude, there were trash cans everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I opened up. That was the night of Joe's. I opened
Yeah.
up talking about I saw a bitch on a Fiat. And a smart car get blown off Lakeshore Drive.
they got to be able to like, no, it's a high wind advisory. You can't take that car out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what should have stayed home. Like just floating in the fucking lake like that.
She got to, you got to drag an anchor tote behind you, like, just to
It's
keep
so
it
small.
grounded.
It probably floats and shit, right? Like a fucking.
Oh man, a gust of wind will flip that bitch over.
You know what
can't
though?
fuck
When you
that.
see those motherfuckers parked
Yeah.
in a tiny, you're like, damn, that's
I
the
do
shit
get
right there.
jealous.
Like, cause parking's a bitch, bro.
I would like to drive my car and then have it just like compact in, like, like
Are
one
you a
of-
good parallel parker? I'm
uh,
dope as fuck at parallel parking. bro.
I fuck up sometimes, but most of the time, like especially if there's like a line behind me and I know like the pressure's on, I'll bang that bitch
Yeah,
in there.
dude, the pressure is
The-
what
yeah,
makes
'cause you don't
good.
wanna-
Dude, I actually park better. I get mad. I'm like, dude, don't you see my fucking turn signal? And I'll be like,
Right? And you park that
Like,
shit.
I'm quick, dude. I
Hell
can
yeah,
park
dude.
quick,
I
yeah.
banged that shit in 3 moves. I'm like, bang, bang. I was like, and then in my head is everyone behind me, they all need to be impressed by how quick I did
Yeah.
that.
yeah. That's how I do it.
And, like,
even the dude behind me is like, holy shit, he
Right,
did that
that's,
quick.
that's what I want.
It's that
So
fucking
like,
game time mentality.
yeah. So if you're out there and you see me parallel
Oh, yeah.
park in front of you, flash your lights. Let me know I did a good job.
Yeah. Or go by like,
Yeah, because I need to know that like I put that shit in. But now sometimes in front of my house, I gotta park and I cut it the wrong. I'm like, God damn
you hit
it.
the curve and shit. You got to
Nah, yeah, because also on my house sometimes I gotta park on the driver's side and that shit bothers me.
That's what people don't understand. That's
I
why
park
you have
better
mirrors.
with-
the mirrors, the fucking
I know
side
how
view
to use the
mirrors.
mirrors, but it's just
No,
it's,
but I'm talking about like when I see people like just fucking struggling, like you
'Cause there's
use
people-
the side view mirror,
yeah,
you see
use
the
your mirrors.
curve with the side
but
view
also
mirror.
there's people that fucking the minute someone gets behind them, they panic.
Oh yeah, they panic
because they
dude.
feel like they're letting everybody else down. I'm like,
Are you one of the
fuck
ones
that
that
shit.
make them panic? Like
no,
come
I
on.
wait. I
Oh,
wait,
I'm
but
fucking dipping
no,
around.
I go around if they back in and they cut it too close and I'm like
Oh,
and
you
they pull
let- oh, you
out and
give
try
them
to do it
another shot?
again. I give them 2 chances, and if they
All
fuck up the second time, I'm like, man, fuck this, I'm
Yeah,
around.
I've done that. I
But
do
if you
that.
can pull that shit in there like real simple, I'm good.
Dude,
I'll
you
let
know how I-
I'll
you
let
know
you
why I
write
learned-
it out.
When I worked that shitty ass fucking storage job, that East Bank job, driving that van with no windows. You ever drive a fucking van with no back windows, bro?
Other than like a U-Haul and shit like that, not
It doesn't have a rear view mirror because you don't need. It has no fucking windows.
Oh, yeah.
So you keep looking up, like
Oh,
while
yeah,
you're
it's
driving,
just
you're
an
just
em-
instinct,
yeah.
dude, and it drives you crazy, bro. Like I had to get used to it every fucking day. And even Tony would be like, "Why you keep looking, bro? Ain't no fucking me." I'm like, "Bro, it's just fucking instinct, dude. Like I'm driving this big ass van with no." And I would have to park that bitch into little dock spots.
Yeah.
And that's that's how
never-
I became a better parker doing that shit, dude. In downtown, like under Lower Wacker.
That's fucking
Yeah, we had.
stressful.
That's where we all had to do that shit in deliveries, bro.
I had to move that Pac-Man machine from downtown.
It's a bitch down there.
Dude, I had to drive like one of those what is it? U-Haul trucks.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
go down there with U-Haul trucks.
And I was in an
We
alley.
go down there with a Penske truck.
And I got like I got blocked in, so I had to back up
Yep.
into the street. Dude,
It's a bitch, dude.
if I did
I would
not
get
have
out-
my boy with me, I
was
would
gonna
have
say,
just
yeah.
left the truck there.
I would get out and be like, I stop traffic. Like, come on, hurry up.
Fuck
And
that.
But even Tony was like, damn, bro, you drive the van
Those
pretty
dudes
good,
need
bro.
to be making like $80,000 a year for That shit.
And bro, we were making fucking $12 an hour doing
That's
that bullshit, bro.
trash.
Picking up file boxes
Fuck
and shit.
that.
Man.
In the future, those people getting paid $15 an hour now.
Hell
So
yeah.
that'll be the
You know
minimum
what,
It's gonna
wage.
be
bro?
worth $12.
I was fucking
Yeah.
that 1 year. I should go get that job again. I was in shape. That job got me in shape. Dude, I was ripped again because I always had because playing sports when I was younger and shit. I used to do push-ups everywhere.
Yeah.
If I saw some bars. But bro, man, I got in shape, man. Even Karen was like, damn, motherfucker, you losing weight and shit. Like, I felt stronger.
I was thinking about
shoveling snow real quick and shit. Like, god damn.
I was thinking about getting like a warehouse job just so I could stay active because I ain't gonna go to the gym.
Oh, it's brutal.
But then
though,
also
bro.
it's like,
Come on,
do I
go to
wanna-
the gym.
No, I've been going to the gym.
Bro,
a
we used to
bit.
fucking, those big banker boxes, the doubles? Pick up like 190 of them bitches from the 60th floor of a building, bro. So it takes us like 10 trips. Put them on flatbeds, bring them down, load them in the truck. Go, bro, fucking up and down, dog. That shit was brutal. 3 of us.
That sucks. I
Yeah,
never had
I'm talking about sweating so hard on me. That shit was fucking crazy, dog. But then there'd be days we don't do shit, so it all worked out.
trying to think the hardest
But
job.
goddamn, that
when
shit
I
was
had a warehouse job. I was doing shipping and receiving. That shit used to be fun, riding around little fork trucks.
Hell
I
yeah,
love
dog.
that shit. The little ones that lift up like you hit like hydros on little fucking and then just fucking ball out on somebody.
trying to pick up hoes in the warehouse and
Dude,
shit.
we had the fucking
hey,
oh yeah, dude, we had those ones that were called Taylor
in the
Duns.
forklift.
We call them Taylor Duns. So basically, it's just like a cart, go-kart you stand up in. It's like 3 wheels, and it's got a
Alright.
flatbed in the front and a ladder up in the back.
What the fuck?
So like, yeah, so like you can
Y'all
climb
were
up a
playing
little
on
bit.
that shit?
Huh?
You guys were just playing on that
No,
motherfucker?
like you catch one that could fucking go, and you was like, just whipping these fucking things. And then like women would come to to walk to the warehouse to go out to smoke and shit, and we would just be cruising up, like standing up next to them, like what's going on,
alright.
ladies? Real slow, and then ball like bang out, and and if the flatbed didn't have anything in it, you could get a little wheelie going.
That's funny.
Dude, I used to love the
Dude, we used to in that warehouse shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was a big warehouse, and we had to go from one section to the other to bring boxes.
Yeah.
And like we'd fucking with the pallet jack.
Oh, I
We
used to
bring
ride
like a
those
whole
a
pallet,
skateboard.
dropped it. Yeah, and then on the way back, we're all fucking just fucking skateboarding back to the
You
other.
just stand on it, and you're just like, oh shit.
Like that. This
Dude,
is fun, bro. I'm fucking
fucking-
30 years old working in this fucking warehouse skateboarding.
In Louisville, I rode one of them Lime scooters, the ones that you just like they're like Uber, like Divvy bikes, but they're electric
Oh, shit.
scooters. So you got the little app, and you go up to it, and you unlock it, right? You scan the little code on it.
See,
and
I'd
you lock
rather
it,
do that than a divvy bike.
And then you can you ride this electric scooter, and I think it's like 10 cents a minute or some shit like that.
Sure.
It's $1 initially, and then 10 cents a minute. But like for downtown Louisville, that shit was perfect because there was a bunch of shit.
It's not huge, is it?
Yeah, it's not like Chicago, but like there'll be the Louisville Slugger Museum, and then the Jim Beam fucking distillery, and then 4th Street Live, which is like their little
So you could
entertainment.
kick it in that little area.
Bro, and you just and it would fucking get out, leave the scooter there, and then you lock it, and then somebody else comes up, takes it if they want it. But
Oh,
the
that's
fucking
dope.
thing was scary as hell because they get up to like 15 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I ain't been on the
and now
scooter.
you're drunk as shit.
Nah, that's the other thing too. And they want you to ride
Doing
on
whiskey
the fucking,
and bourbon and shit.
They want you to ride on the street like in
Are
the
there
bike
like
lane.
bike lanes or anything?
There's bike lanes, but it's scary as fuck because I got on that motherfucker, and like if you haven't been on the scooter in a while, you hit the gas, you don't know how it's going.
Yeah, you got to balance yourself
Bro,
a little bit.
and legit, it's one of the like one little wobble, and dude, I hit I hit a wobble, and I was like, "Whoa, nope, fuck this!" I stopped that bitch, got on the sidewalk, and I was just going along.
Just ran off that.
My boys are fucking like they're flying
That's hilarious.
because then they're just weaving in on the street because like for me, I got big feet, so I can't put both on at the same time.
Damn, that shit, he
So
would have
I
went
got-
viral too. That would have been fucking funny.
Bro, I legit got one. I got one foot hanging off, and then like, but if you're
Now, so you remember Rush
So
Hour?
no,
You remember Rush Hour? It was a Rush Hour when fucking Chris Tucker jumps on the back of that motorcycle. When he jumps on that motorcycle, and he's just like, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't
You never
remember.
seen that part?
I've seen Rush Hour, but I can't
Remember
I can't
that part?
remember
It's
movies.
fucking hilarious because he loses control a little
Yeah.
bit. He jumps on it so quick and he takes off and the whole back wobbles and his back legs are just
Bro,
like,
when you're on a
like
fucking
I can just picture you on that shit like that.
dog, listen, you're on a fucking
Like, what the
scooter
fuck?
downtown Louisville, so it's a wide ass street 'cause it's a one way, and then we were going with like against traffic, so it was coming head on, and I'm fucking drive it, and I hit a fucking wobble, and like the only way you make it go is you press your thumb down on the little accelerator,
that's it.
and there's like a
It's
hand, like
electrical, right?
there's a brake, but it's not like power brakes. It's like a vice that you got like.
Oh, damn.
So like, but you can't hit it hard, otherwise you just go tumbling. So I'm fucking going. I'm like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I was like, nope. And I fucking took my thumb off, and it's like it slows down because it's
You
kind of
just
heavy.
started pushing with your leg and shit like a
Yeah,
real scooter.
I did.
Fuck that, I'm going manual.
I got onto the sidewalk. Luckily, the sidewalks are pretty wide, and I felt more comfortable. Then people would come, and I'm like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, I'm too big for this
that.
shit. But then after a while, you get used to
Like,
it.
bro, you ever see that video when that that lady jumped on Lakeshore Drive with the divvy bike?
Yes.
She turned with the
Yeah.
traffic on Chicago Avenue like a fucking idiot. And there's somebody, she's terrified. She's on that motherfucker like, where's the next exit, goddammit? And like the dude's recording her. Like, the dude was cool because he rode with her.
Yeah.
Like, so no other cars could hit her.
Yeah.
But he's like, you can't be on here. What's wrong with you? Like, dog, what the
Dude,
fuck?
fucking people are dumb. I think it's Pat McGann had a joke about it. He's like, so you're just gonna give bikes to anybody that hasn't ridden a
Never ride
bicycle
bike in fucking
since they were
years.
13, and now you're just in my street? Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Because you'll see some people that you know they should not be on a bike.
They're just fucking scared, bro.
Yeah.
Even in their faces, they're like, fuck, I fucked up. You're like,
Fucking dude in a business suit, just like, oh shit, I was not prepared for this.
Gotta learn somehow, man.
Motherfuckers wearing flip flops and shit. Like, that's
Yeah.
some scary shit. And now they're talking about bringing them Lime scooters here to Chicago.
ah, damn. So now we have bikers
They
and
might-
scooter riders.
Bro, the scooter riders, skateboarders already fuck with me because
I respect skateboarders. I've always
No,
liked
but,
skateboarders,
like,
dude.
if they're riding
I tried
the-
to skate when I was a teenager.
if they're
I was into all that shit, man.
if they're in
I
a
skated
bike
everywhere.
lane,
Gleaming the
for
Cube
10
is one of my
years.
favorite movies
Hell
ever, bro.
yeah, dude. for
hold
real.
up. If these fucking skateboarders are in a bike lane though, and they're just fucking kick pushing,
If
all
that,
that motherfucker
hey,
needs
as
to
long
do
as
is-
they're fucking swerving,
Dude,
if
if
they,
they're fast
Nah.
enough.
yeah, if they do an ollie in front of me, I'm like, all right.
fuck that, because they hit one of them rocks and it's like game over. Because that motherfucker's like gonna go flying in some
Yeah.
direction, and I don't need that to be the day that he hits my car.
I just hate them
I
skateboarders
don't
that
need
got
the
them
fucking-
big ass surfboards with the fucking.
Oh, the longboards.
I hate those. I just like regular skaters, like fucking.
Nah, those
You know-
scare me because they're just fucking, and then they want to get over, so they got to cross, and like, man, all you need to do is hit a rock, and you're fucked up.
You're fucking dead.
A bike can handle a rock at least.
Like during the fucking blizzards. I mean, there was people on divvy bikes with fucking 8 inches of snow everywhere, dude. Like,
Yeah.
trying,
They're
like, bro,
fucking
just take a
stupid.
fucking Uber.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you didn't.
It's
Come on,
fucking
man.
dumb, man.
Like now you're just trying to show off. Like I can still do it in any weather condition. Like get the fuck out of here.
Look, man, it's
It's
like,
a divvy
Your ass
though. It
gonna
ain't
get
like it
killed.
ain't even built for that. That's
That's
a,
what. Right?
yeah, they are. Dude, divvies are
No,
heavy
they're
as
actually.
I know they're
I was gonna say
heavy.
they're actually hardcore.
But are they?
like-
they're built for winter
I mean,
riding.
the heavier
but
the
it-
bike, the more likely you are to stay up in the winter. 'Cause
But it
you're
goes
not gonna
back. It
slip
goes
on the
back to
ice.
what you guys said.
I don't know.
A motherfucker that hasn't ridden a bike in 13 years
Yeah.
on a bike
Well,
in
skill,
8 inches of snow.
Skill, of course, matters. But
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
Yeah.
Just fucking sliding. Like,
Dude, I
dude.
worked the Snowpocalypse on a bike for Grubhub.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
fucking dumb. Why?
Because that was my job, dude. $18 an hour is nothing to fucking shake a stick
Because you're
at.
on a. Is it more because you're on a bike?
No, it was less because I was on a bike.
Oh,
I think it was like
shit.
25 in a car.
$25 an hour doing
Yes.
Grubhub.
I think so. I'm pretty
Still
sure.
to this day.
No, not anymore.
I was about to say.
I was
I,
about
No,
Let me get
Yeah.
that
Oh,
apply now.
I would not be
will
working
deliver
my
myself
current
some
job.
motherfucker to myself.
Let me apply right
I'll deliver
now.
food to my house.
It was
Like,
actually dope because like no one was on the streets, so you could just fucking the streets were yours, dude.
Yeah, but you're also on a fucking bike when
Yeah.
it's.
That's
your hands
hilarious.
got to be cold.
That's how you learn, baby.
Learn what?
How to fucking ride a bike.
No, I know how to ride a bike.
No, but do you really know how to ride a bike?
I know how to ride a bike.
I know how to drive a car.
Have you ridden a bike for 3 months in the Snowpocalypse?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't ride a bike in the snow, but I know how to ride a bike. I've ridden a bike.
I
Shit,
wouldn't
I went
ride
to 2 years with no fucking car. I was riding my bike everywhere too.
I'm
See,
just saying, boys. I'm a little hardcore.
Oh, this dude's
Yeah,
hardcore.
he's
fucking,
hardcore.
yeah.
Yeah. No, like
You got the bike shoes and
For me
everything,
to-
right? With the
I
spikes on
did,
the bottom. Yeah.
The clips.
The ones that clip into this fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
for me to ride a bike everywhere I go, it would be terrible because I sweat too much and I would feel uncomfortable. I would feel like if I'm sweaty, I'm not
That's
comfortable.
how
Yeah, I mean,
lost
that's
all
how
the
I am.
weight.
Huh?
I hate getting to a spot sweaty. I fucking
Yeah.
hate that
And
shit.
if I got to do a show and I'm all fucking sweaty, like I already sweat as it is.
Like if I show up
I
to
need
the
to
Laugh
get
Factory
sugar out of
after
my
a
life. I
fucking
need-
10-mile bike ride, I'm gonna get there and be like, bro, I ain't even going up, man. I'm about to take an Uber back home, bro.
No, I can handle the 10-mile bike ride there.
It's the
that
whole
mile,
sweaty
that
shit.
mile,
That
that
mile
10
back.
miles, 10 miles back when your ass hurts because you ain't ridden a bike in fucking in a long all winter.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. Here,
Like when I see those people with those
But-
little ass seats, I'm like, how the fuck you riding with that little ass seat?
but I'll say this though,
How's
man.
that
Like
comfortable for
even
you?
in my neighborhood, I mean, like you ride a bike as I mean, you make money from it,
Yeah.
and you're a hardcore biker. My bike riding, it always goes back to my childhood, like just riding around in a fucking dyno and shit,
like,
like Snoop Dogg and
"Wee."
fucking gin and juice, like.
Yeah.
Like you're never gonna catch me on a mountain bike. Like, oh, let me go for a bike ride and shit.
Oh
you
no,
know?
I do that. I'd like,
Unless I have to, like when I didn't have a car.
oh no, I do the trails and shit, like through
You
the
know, like-
woods.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
go
yeah,
through
yeah,
the
I mean,
woods.
I'll do that,
Lakeshore Drive could be a bit, not the trail on Lakeshore. It could be a bitch because
Nah, see, I would rather just take a walk down Lakeshore Drive.
sometimes that wind is coming at you.
Yeah, but when it's nice out, there's nothing
yeah,
like
when
it.
there's no wind, it's fucking great.
Take a couple mushrooms and get on your bike.
See, I
Nah,
don't
see,
know.
you crazy, dog.
I don't
Mushrooms?
You get a DUI that way, man.
Yeah, what? You think these bike cops are faster than me, Avi?
Man, I
They
need
might
to-
be.
These fucking Segway cops, bro. Shit.
Now we got those fucking live scooters. We get away from them.
Oh, yeah, you're going to
The
got cops on Lime scooters now, man.
That would be fucking hilarious. Motherfucking
Damn.
cops just pulls out his phone. Poop. I'm commandeering this Lime scooter. Like, what?
Right? You're scootering under the influence, motherfucker.
And you could track where your scooter's at and shit through the app. It lets you know all the pins.
It's just funny that, like, well, you know how they say, like, millennials can't, can't afford houses and all
Yeah.
that? Like, we grew up like, man, I'm going to buy me a brand new Cutlass. Like the way our mentality was when we didn't give a fuck about the earth and fucking.
Still don't.
I mean, we still. No, but I'm talking. At least now there's electric cars and everything.
Right.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, when nobody
motherfuckers wanted Suburbans and
Oh, the
fucking
big ass fucking Navigator. For
Cadillac.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Navigator. I fucking
Hummer.
hate
No,
them.
no, the fucking.
The H3s are fucking horrible.
And then the motherfuckers had excursions. I'm like, where are you parking this thing, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like
You live in a city. Like, where are you?
excursions are
putting
ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Like we grew up like, man, I'm gonna give me a big ass Cadillac DeVille. Now millennials are like, hey, they're bringing fucking
this?
scooters.
Yeah, 'cause you know why? Because
Hey, they're bringing Lime scooters.
we
to
won
the
that.
city.
We won that fucking war in Iraq, and I'm like, we got gas
we got
now,
oil.
bitches.
We got oil.
Here's
Burn
a fucking. Hey, we're gonna decommission a Hummer, and now you guys can own one.
Right.
put
put a 100-gallon tank
Gets
at the
8
bottom of that
miles
truck.
to the gallon. Like that's what happened. We won that war in Iraq. We went crazy with oil. Then we hit the oh shit, we fucked up the
Damn,
earth.
fucked up, dog. We burnt a lot. We burnt the hole in the ozone layer,
Like,
man.
we this is not good.
Yeah.
This is
Now we
no
got
bueno.
look at these winters we're getting and shit. Like, god damn, we really
These late ass
fucking up,
winters.
man. I like
global warming, bro.
I appreciate Dale McPeak's fucking global warming. He's like,
about the fucking.
they care about it. I don't give a fuck.
I don't
They
even-
like
That's
the
worse.
Earth. Fuck the Earth.
No, he's like, I believe in it, and I don't give
And
a
I
fuck.
don't give a fuck.
That's worse.
Fucking Dale. Shit. What else we got going?
Hey, where we at, man?
I
How
don't
much
know,
time?
we're like an hour.
Hour 5.
All right, cool.
Where we at?
got like 10
Let's
more
see.
minutes.
Anything else?
Shit,
happened
hey,
this
dude, we gotta talk about these money making motherfuckers, man.
week? Who?
Bryce Harper, $330 million
For 13 years
13
in
long ass
Philadelphia.
years, bro, in that shitty ass city of Philly. No diss in Philly, but it ain't Chicago.
I've been to Philly for like an hour or so.
You
And I
can't
had to
really
go see-
judge.
I can't really judge it. But
I'm basing it off their fans because they got some asshole fans.
right. It's weird
but,
to be known like and them take pride in being an asshole fans.
But yeah, 13 years on one baseball team, bro, in a
Hey,
town.
but he's only gonna he'll
It's
only
not
end up
good.
playing for 2 because he'll
I
play
was
for
gonna say,
Washington
bro.
and then.
I was gonna say.
But 13 years, that's a long ass contract. And I don't know, are the Phillies even close to being good? I think
Yeah,
they're
they're
like
contenders, bro.
they're like 3rd place last year,
They're
but they
contenders.
weren't. They're like 10 games back.
And the thing is that the Nats are still the toughest team in that division. So they're.
I can't
just
believe
look
that.
at it like this, bro. Like, man, like as a baseball fan, I mean, we never really looked into numbers when we were like a teenager or 20 years old or whatever the fuck. But it's like, how bad do you want to win a fucking World Series or what? I know you want to be set for life, but I mean, wasn't there a moment?
But I think that's more Machado was because.
I mean, even Bryce Harper. I mean, what are your fucking chances of actually winning the World Series with the fucking? He would have had a better chance with the Dodgers, probably. You know what I mean?
Oh,
with
you
the
don't
Phillies.
think so? You don't think the Phillies gonna come on at all? 'Cause
Not right
he's-
away. I mean, he's put it this way: for that money and that contract, they better fucking win at least 2. You know what I mean?
within the next
5-6 years.
really 5 years.
Dog, that's a lot of money, bro. And that's a
What about
big
Machado?
commitment.
Machado got
Same with that
250.
motherfucker.
What
For
did
the
he get?
next 10 years,
Did he get 250?
he got 300 from them, bro. The White Sox offered him 250. He
got
took 300 with San Diego.
Is San Diego?
You
any
think they're
good?
gonna win a World Series in the next 5-6 years? I fucking doubt that.
Hey, but there's some motherfuckers like
In a
"Man,
division
look,
with the
I'll
fucking
put up,
Padres, I mean with the Dodgers.
Look, I'll put up numbers and make it so that I justify my your contract, and then he doesn't care if they win or not. He just wants to put up,
But see, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's kind of one of those things where they stalled all this out to be the top record breaking.
But fucking Bryce Harper got it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he doesn't even have a fucking ring yet.
Nah.
At least
Hey.
I would rather pay. Like John Lester had one with the Red Sox, right? before the fucking Cubs
yeah.
brought him. The Cubs brought him. That's why the Cubs were like, he is a fucking World Series winning pitcher, and we're gonna pay him that money. And look what it did, bro. But these are dudes that haven't even proven to be champions yet.
Damn,
man.
what was I'm trying to figure out what the standings.
That's
were
the
for.
shit that blows my mind. It's like, you're gonna pay this dude that much money. He hasn't even taken a team to a championship yet, and you're hoping he does.
They
but
were
shit, for that much money.
They were dead last year in their division.
Who?
The
Padres?
They were
Look at that shit,
25 and a half games back. They were
and Manny's gonna take him to the championship in the next 2-3 years.
Yeah,
Hell no.
And they got to contend with who in that division? The Diamondbacks and the Rockies
Giants.
and the Dodgers. Good luck, Manny Machado.
Exactly, dude.
So you could tell he just took that shit for the money.
For the money and the location or whatever. But even the Bryce Harper thing.
I think, but the Padres have a better.
If Bryce Harper, I mean, it might have been internal, but if he would have had a better shot winning it all with the fucking Nationals.
It's gonna be Padres.
If he would have just stayed.
Padres, Phillies, National League Championship game.
And as a White Sox fan, I just hope fucking Jerry Reinsdorf sells the goddamn team. Because as long as he's the owner and Kenny Williams is there, they ain't
you got to get.
And I'm just hoping all these prospects fucking, they might be dope, they might not.
You need a. Is there anybody out there looking to buy a baseball team?
Fuck, man. If I had the money, I'd be like, hey, Reinsdorf, let me buy this shit, bro. I'll give up comedy and everything to try to.
How much do you think the White Sox are worth? 50, 60,000?
It's a big market team, actually, bro.
I know it's a big market. It's Chicago, but you're also competing.
You don't look that up. How much the fucking?
But you're also competing with the Cubs, so
that's why I would.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, they got to be worth maybe just under $1 billion, I would think.
1.5 billion.
They're worth 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
11% increase.
I'm gonna start
year over year.
GoFund right quick.
Let's start a GoFund. Hey, yeah, let's start a GoFundMe
to buy the White Sox.
The Cubs.
Everyone who donates. How much
are the Cubs worth?
2.5, I think.
2.9.
$2.9 billion dollars.
Twice the value.
Twice as much.
And see,
what's the highest baseball
team?
Let's see. Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, the Yankees.
Yeah.
Outside, who's after the Yankees then?
I would probably think either Dodgers
Red Sox,
or Red
maybe,
Sox.
Yeah.
Probably LA.
Yeah, the Yankees are at $4 billion. The Dodgers are at $3 billion. Then the Cubs.
Oh shit.
Red Sox are right behind.
Yeah, because I remember Magic Johnson and then bought the fucking Dodgers.
So it goes Yankees,
yeah, they did, right?
Yeah.
Yankees, Dodgers, Cubs, Giants, Red Sox.
The Giants?
Damn, the Giants?
Yeah. Well, they've won a lot of
history,
championships.
bro.
Yeah, they're winners. So.
And
they had the Barry Bonds era and shit. They got money.
They have a legacy.
I think every other year was up until this year was the Giants in the Super Bowl, Giants in the World Series.
I mean, just think about how much money they generated during the times where just people were just going to see Barry Bonds, fucking jack home runs. They probably generated fucking money just during that era enough money to be the top.
And San Francisco's just a rich ass area now. Anyway,
yeah, you got to be a baller to live there anyway,
or a bum. They love they love homeless people in San Francisco.
And homeless people love San Francisco.
Yeah, because they're giving them stipends. I think.
Are they really?
Yeah, like to buy clean needles and shit. Like, because they're all on fucking drugs.
Yeah,
they don't pick them up off the street. Like, you can go to the subway.
Yeah, because they already had like a little AIDS epidemic. Like San Francisco had a lot of AIDS going on.
The gayest city in the,
no,
in the country.
Gays, but heroin addicts and homeless people.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Fucking
damn.
But like they'll let them.
Sharing and all that shit.
They don't clear them up off the streets or the subway, so they just let them live down there. And like I heard, the San Francisco is fucking disgusting. But a lot of rich people,
live
there.
there. My boy Rick lives there. Lewis's brother. He lives in San Francisco.
It's fucking expensive as hell, right?
Yep. But I think his wife's like a lawyer. He's an electrician for the city. But when I see them, like, he's always come visit. It looks dope as shit.
She's like, I gotta take.
It looks fucking beautiful.
I gotta take this layaway real quick. Fucking buy
no
tickets
lie,
for a
dude.
year out.
Like, if I should just move to like fucking just
Idaho, start a community.
Like, Colin Bohannon, like, he moved to New Orleans, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just move somewhere. They just I'm gonna go chill, dude. You know what I mean? Like, go fucking move to like the fucking Key West or something.
Yeah, pull a Natalie Jost. Go be a bartender in the islands.
She's back. I think she lives in New Orleans.
Is
now.
she?
Yeah, she came back.
What island did she live in? The Key in the Keys?
No,
No,
Virgin Islands.
Yeah, Virgin
She was living in the
Islands.
Virgin
Oh
Islands.
shit!
Tend a bar on the beach.
But that was
locked up.
That was right after.
Are you serious?
Did you not see the live stream of her in the back of that cop car?
No, I don't follow her, dude.
An amazing video.
Where?
I don't follow her.
She got when she lived in the Virgin Islands.
Oh.
It was great.
She got arrested over there?
Mad props to Natalie Jost. It was a gangster move.
Oh, shit.
Live streaming that shit in the back of a cop car, yeah.
I heard people talking about it. I don't follow her.
But like,
She's great.
right after she kind of left right after Hillary lost.
Yeah.
Oh,
2016 was a rough year for everybody.
Man, that night
No,
was
not really.
so fucking hilarious, bro. that night, I'll never.
A lot of people took a dive.
I'll never forget that night, bro. Like just
when Donald Trump won?
Yes,
Hell yeah,
just
motherfuckers
the-
were in shock.
Were you laughing or speechless?
I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I
like,
was
this is happening.
like, I knew this motherfucker was gonna win.
Right. I
once
didn't
it
never
just
knew
seemed that Hillary wasn't blowing him out.
Right.
I was like, this motherfucker's gonna win.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
And then once
my
everybody,
wife was tripping at the time. I was just like, he's gonna fucking win. She's
but,
like,
but
this
once
motherfucker's gonna
but once everyone said that Trump didn't stand a chance against Hillary, like all the news and shit said that he didn't stand a chance. I was like, now they
man.
just fucking like
Yep.
they
And I
just,
don't give a
they
fuck
just
what
talked during
anybody
a no hitter.
And I don't give a fuck if I don't care about the people that say Trump's not racist. That's who we got to come out to vote. When he said fuck immigrants, and that's what all the motherfucking rednecks that live in the woods that never
Right.
fucking voted ever in their life because they fucking hate Democrats and shit and they hate the government.
Well,
those bastards came out and voted.
I mean,
bro.
it's not even them. Like, and that's fair
And
to
the- and the
say.
low-
everyone
ones-
everyone
the
forgot.
low key businessmen.
It's
and
also
fucking
all the
bankers.
dudes that got disenfranchised because people were calling them sexist because they wouldn't vote for Hillary.
Yep.
Like those dudes. they-
Right.
Yeah. Those. I mean, it was a whole.
But
There was
here-
a lot
it
of
was a
people
lot of
coming
people.
together who wouldn't be
No,
friends. Frankly,
look at the
Yeah,
fuck,
exactly.
look at the
Yeah.
electoral map and all those places that like he won are the only he went there and he talked to these people and he fucking
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
Hillary
skipped all those.
Hillary
things. She skipped
skipped
Wisconsin. and
She
skipped-
focused on all the cities and like the votes of the states that you needed to win, except for like Wisconsin or some shit. But like,
It's
Forgot
all
about the
good.
little middle America, man.
It's all
Right.
good. We're
And
gonna
that
have,
was it-
we're
and that
gonna
was
have
the
Bernie
people-
in 2020. It's fine.
and that was all the people. No, Bernie's not
America.
gonna win.
He's gonna win.
I don't know.
He's gonna win.
Here's the places that he would win.
Who's gonna win? Kamala Harris?
No.
The fucking cop?
It
No.
might be fucking Trump again, dude. Because all the places
It's
that
gonna be
voted.
Bernie or Trump.
Trump's
All
gonna
the-
be in jail, dog.
I mean, unless
No,
he goes,
he's not.
unless he goes to jail. But the same
No
people.
way.
He's gonna be.
avoided it this long. There's no
It's
way he's
a,
going
R.
to.
Kelly avoided it this long,
And he's still free. He's getting McDonald's and shit.
but it's the fucking process started. man.
Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, if he goes to jail,
McDonald's
whatever.
that fucking Trump eats McDonald's too
But I
every day. I would just look after watching our own governor, fucking Rod Blagojevich, get handcuffed and taken
that
to jail.
was something else.
I would love to see the fucking president go to
Yeah.
jail, dog. That would be like a part of history. Like I lived to see a fucking president
It would
go
be-
to jail.
you think they would make him do a perp walk?
Definitely.
I don't think so. I think they would be like, I'd be
Absolutely.
like, hey, buddy, you got to turn yourself
There
in.
would be
Yeah, true.
at least 50 cameras on the front door of the White House. while
Yeah,
he's
bro.
walking
No,
in
he would leave through the
helicopter
fucking
to
secret
jail.
go tunnel. Like
No,
There's-
no. They would go in, get him, and walk him out on the
the
lawn.
president of the United States.
Yes, it's Donald Trump. It's not like this is fucking Bill Clinton. This is
Yeah,
Donald
it's
J. Trump.
It's just Donald Trump.
This is the host of The Apprentice. They're walking into prison. There's no way they would show that to me. And he'd probably demand to be seen by the
Yep.
people.
He
I'm saying-
would want to make a show out of it.
They'd
Probably.
be like, okay, let's do this, boys. And then they'd walk him straight to the
with his
helicopter.
lawyers.
Yeah.
And then he'll get bailed out, and they're gonna fucking.
It's all a lie. It's all because he'd want to say that to the cameras. This is all bullshit. It's a lie.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
and
beat
then his
this.
supporters would be like, "Fucking liars!"
Yeah, dude, it would be the biggest
It's
spectacle
over.
in the history of this country, and I can't wait for it. But it won't happen. It won't
okay.
happen. I want it, but it
That
won't
would be
happen.
dope, man.
I don't
See
know.
that
I don't know
motherfucker.
what if they find
They should put
anything
the fucking cops music on before it.
fucking. That would be hilarious,
That'd
but
be
also
dope.
be like, fuck, we're stuck with Pence now.
Yeah, but only for like a couple months.
That dude's dumb. I think Pence would literally sit there like, "Oh shit, what should I do now?"
Oh, he's gonna fucking kill all the gay people. That's what he's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
do.
that's why.
He's
Honestly,
terrifying, dude.
yeah, but I think gay people will stand together and like, let's take this motherfucker out, man.
Yeah,
You think
You
there'd
know what I'm
be a
saying?
gay
There's already like gay
assassin?
people in
Yeah.
Congress and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Just a gay assassin.
he's the
Yeah.
Emperor Palpatine behind Trump's Darth Vader, dude. He's fucking terrifying.
yeah, I'm saying, man.
You think
dude,
he
there's
does
gay people
anything
that-
though?
He doesn't do anything.
Because like you don't really hear about him like you heard
Well,
about Cheney.
He's not
What-
Cheney. He's not Cheney.
not
but
Cheney,
he is
but what he did
more
do-
evil.
You think? Well,
He's more evil in the sense where he's got those hardcore old school Christian values.
Yeah.
But that's what he did do for this motherfucker was he got that vote. All them hardcore Christians and fucking
Trump
they,
played this shit. He played it right. He
Yeah, he
knew
did.
he
you know
played
when
it
he
to
got
win an
he got
election.
Pence up there talking about getting rid of gays and gay
Yeah.
marriage. These motherfuckers ran and voted for them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Trump played that shit right, man.
Trump played it like he knew that he figured out the system,
He knew
or
who
someone
was,
figured out the system.
He figured out to get the non-voters like to just come out and vote for
where
straight
even-
Republican.
Even
conservative.
Republicans are like, oh, that's what you got to do.
Well, because
even Republicans like, what the fuck?
Remember how
Right.
fucking boring Republicans were before Trump?
The whole GO, the grand old party.
Yeah, it's everyone's fucking grandpa, and walks the fucking superstar Donald Trump with his swagger and shit.
Not even like he was just like, man, fuck you. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Because he was always. I think
Motherfucker,
everybody
bro.
up until Trump was worried about what you could say, and now even the fucking Democrats are saying like the one lady wants to have Donald Trump assassinated. I think when she got in Congress.
Oh yeah, she did say that shit.
Or she sent out a tweet about like now we can get this motherfucker out of there. Like
Oh, shit.
now everyone's just fucking like
Getting his back, bro.
they're just speaking like how they feel like American people. They're all fucking heels now. They're all Stone Cold Steve Austin now.
Yep.
And the whole part, like, you know, like him, like, oh, he fucking tweets. He's the one keeping Twitter hot right now because Twitter sucks, dude.
People log in every day
Yeah, just to see his
him.
tweets, bro. So he's like good for people, dog. Fucking bastard.
He's the guy you love to hate, man.
Oh, look, what I'm saying is I don't get upset in the sense where like Russ. I know Russ is a Trump supporter. He's still a good
Right.
friend of mine. You never see him go after fucking
Right.
fucking on Facebook libtards or
Right.
this and that. I throw my shots at Trump supporters because Trump does dumb shit on TV.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm a comedian or whatever, but I don't get to the point where I'm like, you know, if you voted for Trump, get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to fucking see you.
Right.
You need to get fucking like
Because
murdered.
you know what?
But now you need to be. No.
Didn't half the country vote for
I lived
Trump?
through, and I lived through fucking George. We lived through 2 George Bushes, dude. Who gives a fuck? They were bastards too.
They
George
were
Bush's
worse.
dad. They were worse.
I never.
They started more wars than anything. They still killing motherfuckers because of the wars that they started,
fucking-
dog.
Everyone says like Obama had just as much hands in like deaths, and everyone's fucking
Obama killed more kids.
Obama was
Yeah.
fucking droning motherfuckers,
by hand.
bro.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
allegedly.
Just on the front
Just
lawn.
Obama's
Fucking
brother.
with a remote control drone, playing games. Bow, bow.
Hold on, Michelle. Watch this one. Oh, I got him.
It was some weird fucking augmented reality
With a
game
Nintendo
where
Switch.
just
Fucking Nintendo Switch and shit.
just playing Pokemon Go with fucking
With Joe
Syrian
Biden and
schools.
Biden walks up with his PS Vita. Can I play? Can I play? No. Sorry, Joe.
Sorry, Joe.
You need the
so
Switch.
everybody been
Everybody's evil as
been
fuck,
fucked
man.
up.
The thing about Trump, the reason why people hate this motherfucker, because he literally did divide the country. I'll say that. He got one side to be like fuck you, and he got another side to be like fuck you too.
Right.
I mean, this shit. Because before it was like, oh shit, Democrats won.
But there's
fuck Republicans.
but there's a
Now
bunch
it's
of
like fucking Trump supporters, fucking libtards, fucking progressives.
There was a lot
like,
of
it's
gas.
like a gang fight now, dude.
But the thing is, there's a lot of people in the middle that I think is the majority. They're like, shut the fuck
Shut the
up.
fuck up. And I'm in that
Well,
majority.
they
bro.
said that-
like I said,
I think the majority is more people like, just shut
I
the
think it
fuck
was-
up.
my political party is I'm ghetto-tarian, bro.
Ghetto-tarian.
I think it was 41% of the country identified as independent for the 2016 election. So like it wasn't even like most of the country was divided in half at like 59%, and then everyone else 41%, the vast majority of the minority didn't give a shit.
Didn't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
because the internet came
And
around,
it
and everyone
was-
can learn shit for themselves.
For
or
themselves.
It was also the lowest voter turnout in history.
Yeah, it was.
Only I think it was. Oh God, I don't want to.
It's like
an
5%.
idiot.
That's why I
of
have
the
a feeling
country.
this 2020
I think it was like
this
6
2020
million
one might
people.
break records, bro. Might break.
it'd be
the
more
Barack
than
Obama.
Obama's first one.
Yeah, it might. 'Cause
Yeah,
just
this
'cause
one will be big
There's gonna
because
be
we
so many
learned our
people that
lesson.
want to really get this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I think
and
the-
then think about all these millennials, like my daughter,
Yeah.
who can vote now for a president. I mean, she's fucking. Her fingers fucking itching to vote, dog. Like, and imagine her and a whole school of kids like that. They're gonna vote this motherfucker out, bro.
But so
That's
I think,
where Bernie Sanders can win.
so they have. I think the election will be fucking hot, and then everything else after they'll be like, all right, now
Now what?
what are you gonna do? Like,
You're right,
I don't
bro.
think.
I think Bernie can pull it off with
He
these kids,
can.
dude. These kids that are 18, 19 now, they're gonna vote for that motherfucker.
Well,
bro.
because see, here's what's going to happen. So you have Kamala Harris, who's the DNC's darling, because it's an ethnic woman who's been in a huge position of power. She was the Attorney General. So she, first of all, she's a cop. No. Then you have Joe Biden, who only old white dudes like. No. Then you have
Uncle Joe.
Elizabeth Warren, who will get like her or not, she's gonna get fucked by Trump in every debate because this Pocahontas shit, and you can't ignore it. Like it's bullshit.
oh yeah,
but
he's
you
gonna
can't-
pull that.
She will, and she will not be able to fight back. Oh, you're so like no, he's gonna
Here's the
destroy.
thing, you can't. You have to find something deep on Trump and then like cut him that
But
way.
we already have.
We had, and he doesn't give
No,
a fuck.
like what?
Bro, they got
The small hands thing?
Stormy
No.
Daniels,
The
fucking
talking on the tape. What's his name?
Michael Cohen.
Oh, the grab him by the pussy.
Grab him
Grab
by
him
the
by the
pussy.
pussy.
That's what I'm
Billy
saying.
Bush.
Like,
Since day one, they've had
You
shit.
got to find some deep, real, personal shit. Other than
That's
like,
why Calvin Evans does a joke like they got to find him like fucking a baby or some shit. Is it Calvin that does that?
don't
Somebody does
know.
a bit like they have to catch him like fucking a baby.
So
I'm like,
none of those
to be
dudes
like,
are
oh
gonna
my
take it.
god.
None of those dudes are gonna take it. Fucking Cory Booker's not gonna take it because he's too big money and people are onto his shit.
And he keeps saying dumb shit.
He's so God. He needs to get a fucking.
He keeps
publicist
trying to
before
get the
he
hood
talks.
to vote for him. And
Yeah, and it's like,
backfired
no,
on him,
you
bro.
fucking.
he's
blue
he ain't no
jacket-wearing
Bob
motherfucker.
Fioretti.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He ain't got no
Dude, I
trap.
was ready for fear right here.
He ain't got no
Everyone
motherfucking trap music. Booker. That fucking video.
Bernie
was funny.
Sanders has the only real chance. He raised $6 million in the first 24 hours of his campaign, or the
Quick.
first
That's how
week
bad.
of his campaign.
That's how
all-
bad they want Trump out, bro.
All independent donors, no big money. I'm telling you, he's got the gas.
All
dude.
right.
He's got
We
it.
just hope he got a pacemaker
He
set.
lives long enough.
All we need is for him to get in to beat Trump. I don't care if he dies the next day. We need he
What?
will be the one.
Oh, you just want Trump out of
He
there?
will be in to beat Trump, and then
just
whoever
for the
he
hype,
picks,
just to see the shit go
his
down.
vice president. Hopefully, it's going to be what's her name from Hawaii that everyone hates, Tulsi Gabbard. Hopefully, it's Tulsi. Once he gets in, his VP is going to be better than whoever we would have voted for anyway, or it'll be Elizabeth Warren. Then it'll be fine.
True.
Because that might be how we get Warren in the White House. Because she's not going to win on her own. Because Trump's going to beat the shit out of her with every debate,
Yep.
calling her Pocahontas.
You
And
know,
then fucking-
hey, so the next election is 2020.
Yeah.
Watch fucking
What? Chris-
Ocasio Cortez.
Oh, she's coming. 2028. She's coming.
She's gonna fucking run
She's
for
sexy,
president.
bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. She's a bossy motherfucker, dog. There's something about that shit.
Like in that fucking that Cohen.
the Cohen
the way she
interviews. Yeah,
asked to
was-
do questions like, okay, so Trump did this, and you would attest to this. And
I
then-
feel like you get home late,
And
right?
if
Your
she-
girl's like, so where the fuck were you at? Huh?
right,
But you
and
fucking text me at 8:50, motherfucker.
it's
And I
like-
tried to call you back at
So
8:55.
she was
Like,
buzzing.
oh,
It's like,
fuck.
so Trump lied about his money here. He inflated. Yeah, okay. Would you care to name names? He was like, sure. It's like, and
Oh,
she
she'll
was,
get info out
she
of
was,
people.
oh, she was trying to find a back door because in case this collusion
I'm
shit
saying
don't
she had
work
that
out,
fucking
she's trying to get him on some tax evasion shit,
like you see that shit.
trying to take him down. Like, see, that's what happened. They fucking with Capone. They didn't get him anything else. They got him on tax
Tax
evasion,
evasion,
and
yeah.
that's what AOC was trying to do. Was trying to figure out a way that he avoided taxes
Yep.
and then get Trump on fucking tax evasion.
That's a federal
They're
crime,
trying to
bro.
Capone his ass. It is. And then if that's what fucking works, like you get him on some
Yeah, that'd be
taxes.
crazy, right? And then he dies in jail of
And then-
syphilis, dude. That'll be fucking. That'll be the ultimate fucking.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Like what happened to Trump? Man,
His
he
dick fell off, man.
that sip.
County.
fell out
got
serious.
Got that sif and
He
fed.
went out like he went out like Al Capone. Damn, they shot him. Nah, his dick fell off. Because you know,
Fuck
young
it.
kids probably don't know how Al Capone died.
Nah, this is gonna be the new Al Capone. They're gonna get his ass on fucking tax fraud.
Bro, the thing
That's
about-
fucking, that would be crazy.
The thing about Alexandra Ocasio Cortez, the thing about her, dude, is that like there's you know how the underestimate. You know, you hear like, oh, Abby ain't that funny.
Right.
This ain't that funny.
I don't hear
And
that.
inside you're just like, all right, motherfucker, I'm gonna prove to these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
she's just coming in like, I'm not stupid, motherfuckers. Like, I'm
But
just,
like, man, I see a bunch of articles like the minute she does something, oh, she's a hypocrite because she did this, blah 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 blah. Like
Right.
they did the thing about how she's got that new green bill that she's trying to pass.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
get rid of like fossil fuels. But then like, oh, she takes
She drives a car.
yeah, she takes an Uber
Fuck
that
outta
gets
here.
18 miles per gallon, and she's like, look, I'm living in the world as it is. I'm trying to change the
I gotta
shit.
get shit done. Yeah, what the fuck?
But everyone's like, I feel like
See, that's a fucking sugar tax petty right there, bro.
what?
She's for Greenville, but she's driving. She's jumping in
Right.
the Uber.
I mean, that's just what news is now, man. They're just
Sorry, I
trying to
know you
find
like the
I'm
sugar,
like-
sugar tax.
I want that tag.
sugar tax will be fine as long
Trying
as
to make people hot.
It
as long
was
as it
petty.
goes- as long as it goes towards something.
You know, it's not even
Yeah.
sugar. It's high fructose syrup, bro. That's what's killing people.
Yeah, it is what's killing people.
Because you know the Coca-Colas are from Mexico. It's made out of
made
cane
with
sugar.
sugar, yeah.
And it has a whole different flavor to
But
it.
the
It
ones
has-
they import here, it's high fructose.
it's
corn
high
syrup.
fructose corn syrup. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
You
can
can't
taste the
trust
difference
the,
right away.
You can't trust the glass bottles anymore. It's all high fructose everything.
Mexico,
You know
bro.
why?
They got a
'Cause
little lead in
too
it. though.
much. We got too much goddamn corn in this fucking country, bro.
Hell yeah.
Drive through Illinois. There's two
It's all
crops
corn,
being
dog.
grown: corn and soy. There's so much fucking corn that I go to 7-Eleven now, and they got corn in a fucking vacuum sealed pack with grill marks and shit on it, and you just heat it up
You
in the
just heat it up
microwave.
in the
and you heat it-
microwave, man.
bro. They're literally trying to get rid of fucking corn by just here. This would be $1. Like when you used to get those big ass fucking pickles.
The ones in the bag.
You know, you get a fucking dill pickle in a sack or whatever the fuck. Now you can straight up buy.
You get a hot pickle.
You can buy boiled fucking corn, and it's boiled. It says boiled, but then it's got grill marks on it.
Supposed to
Like,
be
how the
steamed.
fuck?
Yeah,
is
what the
that supposed
fuck?
Just
to- Bro, it's got
put
got
some lead paint
burnt
on it.
Boiled.
Yeah, so they're like,
Boiled
I'm surprised they
corn.
don't fucking just give you an elote kit.
Grill marks added for texture.
Dude, yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like they should
It's
just
like
give
them
you
fucking,
mayonnaise and cheese and here
That's
make
how
an
I feel.
elote.
That's how I feel about like when you go. You ever eat at like TGI Fridays and whack ass restaurants,
I try not
and
to.
like
but
they suck, dog. When you, no, let me get the chicken breast. Bro, them grill marks were on that bitch before they cooked it.
For
You
the
know what I'm talking about?
microwave
Yeah,
it,
they
yeah.
came like that. Yeah,
because the
yeah.
end got that microwave crinkle to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, and it's all hard and shit.
That's
yeah.
how fucking Olive Garden used to be.
Fuck out of here. Yeah,
Olive Garden back in the day,
Them
you would get
breadsticks are microwavable, man.
not even that, but you would get the fucking pasta, and the pasta would have
Chef
that,
Boyardee.
it would have that fucking that hard microwave edge on it,
Yeah.
the part that dried out, and like
Got that Chef Boyardee
up.
flavor.
now
that.
Olive Garden ain't bad. I fucks with Olive Garden.
What time is it? All right, let's wrap it up because I do got to get out of here.
Joey got family
Shit, it's already
problems
10. Oh, hell no, I gotta hit the
and
store.
shit.
I got to hit the I do got to get milk and all that shit, man. I ain't got shit in the refrigerator, man.
Get some boiled corn in
Just
the
leave
bag,
it out.
bro.
Leave it outside.
Where are we at? Like an hour and 20 already?
Yeah, an hour 30.
Yeah,
Boom.
fuck it. Let's wrap it up, dude.
All right, fuck it.
I'm tired.
Hey,
man.
you know the
Hitting
fans
this
wanted
week.
more, but fuck them, right?
Been smoking this day, man.
Remember, Joey V.
Hey, real
Gomez
quick, man,
said, "Fuck
shout
the
out.
fans."
Real quick, speaking of fans, shout out to my home girl who got me this for my birthday.
Hope you muted that.
You know who she
Oh,
is.
okay.
Before you burp.
What was her name?
Esme, man, she gave me a little gift pack for my birthday last week. She came to she didn't give me this. I had, I had to go to the bank for that shit. But thank you for the
My
gift
birthday's
pack. High Club.
October-
Highclub.com. Check them out, bro. It's pretty dope.
My birthday's October 16th. If anybody wants to get me anything,
Cool, man.
so I mean, I'll keep reminding you.
Sure, they'll
probably.
remember.
Keep reminding.
Just
I'll
one
put it on my
prompt.
promo dates, my promo picks.
Straight up, right?
Just for 7 months.
I put 7 months of dates on a promo pick.
That's hilarious.
Fucking promo.
You're so salty about those fucking promo pics.
I'm
dude.
not salty about it,
Dude,
I
look.
just don't like. Okay, for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about, is people take a picture and they put the whole month of the shows that they're doing, but all the shows are within 3 miles of each other. And it's like, but then it'd be multiple dates at the same venue. It's
No,
weird.
but
But you're putting a whole month.
I just
but
need
you
to stop reading them.
But the thing is, like, they put a whole month, but also there's no, you never post it again. So you put it at the front of the month, like, you spent more time making it than you did on extra promotion.
This is the part that bothers me, bro.
Week of shit.
You host the comedy bar every Thursday. Every fucking Thursday you host a comedy bar. Now you make a monthly shit and you add every fucking Thursday for the next 10 months. Comedy bar. Like we know, motherfucker,
Right.
you there every Thursday.
Or if you put like, or you have it like doing a whole week at Zany's and you put every date
Yeah,
of the
every
week.
day, just to make
put-
it look long. No, just put from fucking Saturday through whatever. It's just petty shit.
It's just annoying. It's
Like
just
Janelle
fucking-
James-
I think it's hilarious.
Janelle James put a comment. She's like, "Have you ever just tried minding your own business?"
Yeah.
and, it's like, and I was like, because we read it, it's like these motherfuckers.
No, and my thing is, I don't care if you do it, but I can tell you that I think it's lame.
But the reason why it bothers
And
me
you
and
can
why it's
complain to
lame
me.
is because when you get on Instagram and you get on Facebook and you know everybody, we're all fucking friends on Facebook. Everybody in the comedy scene, even
Yeah.
the ones you don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Even
all
the ones you
see.
don't like.
It's just the ones you don't like. So it just gets flooded with this shit. So you're just like,
Yeah.
this motherfucker.
yeah,
then,
and that's
this motherfucker.
But so many people are doing
This
the same thing.
motherfucker. Yeah, and then I got to a point where I stopped making them because they take forever. And I'm like, fuck, I need a website instead of doing this dumb shit. I need a fucking website because I'm trying to take this shit seriously.
With
Yeah.
that said, I will be at Lincoln Lodge this Friday.
With that said, Abby, stop
Friday.
bullying the new
I'm
comedians.
not bullying.
man.
I'm just talking. Shit.
I'll be so mean.
I'm just
I'll crack a
talking.
joke, but I'll be getting in them like, yeah, motherfuckers all sensitive and shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, look.
poking the snake with the stick,
Oh,
motherfucker.
bro, some of these guys, they might not have had a big brother, and like they gotta get a
They
look.
got fucked
Like,
with.
I ain't gonna bully. I ain't gonna make them
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
bad about themselves, but I'm gonna give you shit. Just like I try to give everybody shit.
Yeah, like I grew up in a neighborhood where
It's
we
all-
fucking
it's
roasted.
all
You got
love.
punched in the face from time to time, and we still loved each other and grew up with each other.
all
man.
Yeah, don't
love.
punch nobody in the face. Just
Yeah,
be
yeah.
funny
I'm just
with
saying,
words.
like, just don't
Yeah.
be sensitive and shit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Fucking
You
so.
got
Re-
him. You
so
got
re-
him. He got unfriended for a
Oh,
fucking
I got
Facebook
unfriended.
post.
Yeah,
A comedian was like, "I'm gonna unfriend him."
because I tagged them in the post because I put up a post about vague statuses and how I don't like vague statuses. And obviously, I'm gonna unfriend you. I don't follow you, and I was like, I won't unfriend you because I still think you should be able to read my posts because they're hilarious. So it was basically kind of a joke, and then someone comments like, "Well, this post is kind of vague. Who are you talking about?" So I tagged them in the post, like, "Fuck it, I can't be a hypocrite." And then the next thing I
What
know,
the fuck, man?
I got unfriended. I was like, come on, man, like
Yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah,
miss
it's
out on my post.
Like, dude,
like you just did yourself wrong.
like
You're
you
gonna
know
miss out
who
on my
you know
shit.
who blocked me? I'm gonna throw his name out there because fuck him.
Oh no, Joey.
Nobody.
Who?
Fucking Travis, the bartender from the Laugh Factory, the
Oh.
one that left. He
I
blocked
still like
because of my
Travis.
Donald Trump jokes.
Oh,
He straight up. Me and Travis were cool, bro.
what a
And then
baby.
he
He
blocked
straight
you?
up blocked me, deleted me, fucking on Instagram. Because it was when I posted the joke about I'm like, Donald Trump's an asshole and the people that voted for him are his dingleberries. And they got over 200 likes. I'm sorry, bro.
Pretty good.
And he blocked
that's
me because of
funny.
that shit, man.
Pretty
And I used,
good.
Hey, you didn't want to be called a dingleberry.
but
bro.
I used to give him his props. Like I used to show up even during the election. Everybody knew that he was a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
I used to show up fucking with him like, Travis, bro, you're just trying to be white and they're giving you shit, dude. He's like, I'm saying, man. Like, so I thought we were cool about that. And he got all fucking butthurt about it.
Hey, they got
Dingleberry got butthurt.
they got dingleberry got
Fucking
butthurt.
Travis, man. You know,
Shout out
come
to
looking for me
Travis.
with his fucking hunting rifle.
Shout out to Travis. He's
If he
living
sees his-
he's living his
fuck.
best life in Georgia.
Travis,
now.
man, I hope you live in a MAGA country, man. No hard feelings, bro.
He lives out in Georgia now. He's living his best life, bro.
All right.
I ain't even lying. You see his Instagram.
Fuck you then, Travis. You living in Georgia, man. Don't come back to Chicago with that bullshit.
The views and opinions expressed by Joey Villagomez and Avi Sanchez are each their own.
Oh, you gonna go to Georgia and hang out with him?
I don't know if I'm down there. I might need a place to stay.
He'd probably stay away from. No, Abby. He probably changed, man.
You
Sorry, Abby.
That would be funny if he had like a country accent, like how Madonna came back with a fucking British accent. Like you've been down there
Fucking
for
missing teeth and shit.
you've been down there for 6 months. What the fuck?
Fucking eating raccoons and shit. All right, man.
All right, yeah,
This is
we
the
gotta
end
go.
of the episode. Episode 10. Thank you very much. I'm Joey V.
I'm Avi Sanchez.
Peace. Give me fuck Travis.